Or just me playing too much Phasmophobia with a VR headset. That would probably result in me dying in real life from a heart attack. All right, well, we're live, so whenever everybody's ready.
All right, yeah, welcome everyone to another session of Abomination Vaults. Before we get straight back into the action, does anyone want to earn themselves a hero point by recapping the last session?
I mean, I'll default do it unless anybody else feels up to it. Though there was a lot of running around last week. Let me see if I can remember. All right, so last week we returned to the dungeon with the intention of going down some stairs. They were going to be different stairs than we chose before, so we were going to choose the water slide. But before we could, we were still in town, finishing last minute business. There was a subtle sense of dread that we were going to be stuck in a town episode / shopping episode. I think that's what happened last week. That sounds about right. And then in town, we re-upped our... Yes, that's right. Because our previous week of going back to town and getting strong and coming back, and then we got our asses kicked. So then we limped back to town again. And then this time, we just rested up. We bought and sold some stuff. We got some more consumables. We headed back. We were very confident. We headed down this water slide. We ran into a werewolf druid and his pet wolf. And we were like, oh, sorry, bro. And so we left, and we went to a different staircase, and we went down, and son of a bitch, there the werewolf guy was again. So then we were like, oh, okay, that's rough. So we excused ourselves again. We looked at our map, and we realized that we only had 3 staircases down, not 5, because apparently the other 2 staircases both went up. So all the staircases sucked, but we really didn't feel like tempting the boss's ire again. So we figured, werewolf guy isn't made of worms. Maybe we could take him. So we went back to town and we got intel on him, and turned out, yeah, he's probably a werewolf or something like a werewolf. And we talked to the druids, and they were like, man, I hope that you take care of him, because that would be great, and maybe we'll give you the staff. And staffs are very strong in this game, so that was like pretty big incentive. So we went to the town. Town said that they wanted him dead too, but there was no bounty associated with them, just that they wanted him dead. We got as much information as we could, and then we came up with a brilliant plan to try to poison the guy. What?
Captured alive. They wanted him captured alive.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah. They wanted him captured alive so he would face the justice of the town or some bullshit. So we decided to have a fish fry. So we got all the ingredients we needed from our friend Tamale Tamoli, and we got all the stuff when we went back, and we had a big cookout, and the food was so good he couldn't resist, and he came over. But then he started being like very toxic, very abusive, bullying everybody, taking all the food, drinking all the wine. Pretty sure he made all his saves against the poison, but he still got drunk. And so finally, his anger just kind of simmered over, and drunkenly, attacked us. Obviously, shot first situation. We were innocent in all this. So then we had a pretty good fight against him. Confetti cannons and dance music. For some reason, Gregor wasn't wearing any butt armor, and so the wolf was just eating his ass like the whole fight. It was just horrible. Just critical hit after critical hit on a man dressed entirely in plate mail. Unsure how it was possible. Anyways, we finish him off. We take him alive. We take him back to town. We get rewards for it. We head back to the dungeon again. And then pretty much the first room past his room ends up being another crazy-ass fight. This time there's wisps and the ghost of, allegedly, Otari. And we left off after one combat round in the thick of it. As Pablo the Penguin would often sing with his friends, we are in the thick of it. And that's what happened last week.
I guess we'll get right into the thick of it then.
All right.
As we go to the top of initiative.
Okay.
So I unpause the game and wait for the music to play.
It's a shame we use legally licensed music, because we could play Backyardigans Into the Thick of It during this fight for maximum impact, but that's okay. It's okay.
That'll be the victory thing.
Okay.
All right, so once more, you see Otari and this flicker is like wrestling against each other. It seems neither of them are really able to hurt each other, but both of them are focused on fighting each other. Which means we will go to Valen. You're up on initiative. You know there's one flicker wisp plane, and there's a willow wisp somewhere about, but you can't see it.
Okay. I swore I had things to remember, but I don't remember. I'm well, I'm not concentrating, but I've cast Bless already.
Correct.
There's this guy. I have spells. Yeah, I guess I'm just going to throw out. Yeah. Everyone seems fine so far, right? Okay, I'll just sustain my bless. So
I will
spend
make it bigger.
And I will count Otari as an ally since he's been acting like one.
Sure.
So he can benefit from the bless. I'm not sure if that's how it works in Pathfinder, but that's what I will do. And then I will cast. Oh, wait, didn't none of my spells work last time? Don't I remember that?
You do remember something about magic in you.
Okay. Alright, then I'm gonna just go ahead and try and do a recall knowledge and try and see if I can provide some intel. Maybe on the one that we hadn't seen yet, the one that went invisible. I'll do recall knowledge on that one.
Sure. Roll me an occultism check, please.
Oh, of course. A 16.
A 16. You don't know much about this creature. You're aware it's a will-o-wisp, which is one of the more common forms of wisps. One thing you do know is that they're able to extinguish their light extremely quickly to essentially make them invisible. They don't need to cast a spell to do so. It's just a simple action to do it.
Okay. So that was 2 actions. I got 1 left. I can only sustain a spell once per turn, right?
Yes. And I believe even in... Yeah, you can only sustain a spell once.
Okay. Then I will look at, Gregor, and I will cast guidance on him. And that's my turn.
Alright. Gregor, remember to guide the spell effect onto you.
Yep.
Then it is the will-o-wisp's turn. You will see this shock of electricity get shot out towards Gregor as you see the spectral skull appear beside him. Dealing 12 electricity damage to Gregor. It will then try to shock him again. Just hitting for 13 electricity damage. But with that, Gregor, you'll be able to respond as you're up in initiative.
Okay. Well, I will respond. I will... see here, what have we got from last turn? Okay, I'm already in my stance. Okay, well, I'm gonna try and hit it the first time. So guidance is up, and I'm in the bless radius, so I'll add that. Okay, so, and I'm targeting the will-o-wisp.
Let me just double check something quickly. I just want to check the type of bonus on bless, because it may become relevant. Both bless and guidance give a status bonus, so they do not stack.
Oh!
Well,
I will
save
remove.
the bless. Save the guidance for a saving throw.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
If it comes up.
It's a good idea.
Okay. Then that has been adjusted, and here we go.
A 15 will not hit.
I think I'm gonna. Why didn't it target it though? That's weird. Okay. Okay, second Pac-Man. Let's try again. And let's try and actually roll something not low on the die. Oh my gosh, a 23 misses. I'm gonna raise my shield.
Alright, Cam, you're up.
Okay. Oh, I can't see myself again. Hold on. I got it.
You got it.
All right. So this burst. This is all concealment, by the way, right? From the confetti spell.
You are correct. I forgot about that.
Yeah,
I will roll
yeah.
2 concealments for the enemy. So this would be the first attack.
Okay.
Makes it through.
Yeah.
Does not make it through. So Gregor, you can heal yourself for 13.
Oh. Sorry, I had my hands busy. My headset was. Anyways. All right. So.
That's all good. I forgot we crossed that at the start of last combat.
All right. We've got this, and then this cute little skull here, I guess. All right. I'm gonna use an action to activate Jeff. Is Jeff allowed to enter this space?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So Jeff's gonna fly straight over. You know what? We'll build good habits. We'll say that Jeff flew like that to try to avoid, if this creature did have an opportunity attack, to avoid opportunity attack.
Yep, sure.
All right. And then it's going to move there, and it will try and proboscis this thing, which I don't know if it's going to do anything, because it's not a magical weapon. Let's see what happens. 25?
25 just hits because it's flat-footed.
All right. 13 damage?
But 13 damage as you see part of the skull like fracture and part of the fire gets extinguished.
Hype. All right. Acting together, Verso is going to go. And is this ghost an actual creature? Does it take up space?
Otari does, but he seems to be friendly to the group.
Okay, but I mean, like, could a physical being be in the same space as him? Or would that not be?
No.
So he's clogging things up. I see how it is. All right. I guess acting together, Verso will just move up to here.
Yep.
Actually, if he could stand here, he will move here.
Sure.
All right. Then he will target that wisp, and this will have, I guess, 2 concealment rolls. One against the flicker wisp's normal concealment, and one against the confetti concealment.
So concealments don't stack.
Okay,
He's
great.
still just concealed.
All right.
It's not like you can become doubly concealed. Right. There's effects which make you undetected instead of concealed, but otherwise concealed doesn't like stack on top.
Oh, okay. You can't have stacks of concealment. Got it. So no. Will-O-Wisp, does that have a concealment that I was supposed to roll for, or no?
It does not seem to.
Okay, then I will roll for my d20 to try and hit this thing at all. Alright, so that does work, and then he is going to use... This thing resists everything, right, Remy? Like, so fire and slashing are pretty much the same?
All I remember is last time I couldn't do anything to it.
Alright, like, we'll start with slashing fibers and see what happens. This is my second action for the turn.
Critical hit,
Beauty.
You guys are flanking it.
Alright. So 32 points of damage.
32 damage as you just see Verso's wing just cleave this thing in half as the rest of it just dissipates into nothingness.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Alright, so then with my last action for the turn, I am going to... It's not called Bolster. I'm going to use Protect Companion on Verso. There we go. And that will be my action economy. I passed the turn.
Alright, Bodine, you're up.
Alright. Seeing this flamey skull over here. Will-o-wisp rather. We will make our way over. And make an attack.
Just so you are aware, regardless, it'll be a critical miss. Remember, if you're in... Actually, are you in the area of confetti cloud there? Let me just... Yeah, so if you're in the cloud attacking someone out of the cloud, they have concealment. But regardless, that attack will miss.
Well, what do we need to roll for concealment? Just flat 10?
Flat 5.
Alright,
Yep.
so I'm going to re-roll the one up here.
Oh, hero point reroll, nice.
Use it!
21 will miss, sadly.
Mm.
As you see this will-o-wisp just like nimbly flying through the air around your blade.
Alright, second action. I'll try again.
Remember to roll the flat check before you roll your attack roll.
No, it's every time. Okay.
Yeah, so it's every attack. It'll have concealment.
Mhm.
But regardless, it is still miss.
Alright, and then I will raise my dueling parry.
Alright. Alright, the ghostly figure will look towards Gregor. I might be able to help, but I don't think you're gonna like it, but I can try.
What? There's music and stuff going.
Yeah.
I could try to help, but you might not like it. It's up to you if you think you could handle it.
We would not be opposed to any aid.
Alright. And then you will see Otari, like, fly into your shadow. However, as he does so, I need you to roll a fortitude save as you feel this horrible sensation kind of go through your body.
I see. You know what? I'm going to fight my natural inclination, and I'm not going to apply guidance. Oh, sorry, I didn't see the button there, but I rolled a 12, which I'm assuming is a fail.
That is a critical fail.
Mm-hmm.
So you feel your body becomes sluggish and sickened. However, after you see Otari dive into your shadow, you see this ghostly hand emerge that will take a swipe at the will-o-wisp. Just hitting. 19 negative damage, but that will be the ghostly figure's turn. Valen, you're up.
I'd like to do recall knowledge and figure out what Otari just did to Gregor.
Sure. Roll me a medicine check, please. Medicine or religion?
I will do medicine. I'm gonna use my feat, which lets me
Use a different
cognitive crossover.
Yep.
And I will do religion. Oh no.
You're not entirely sure what this guy. Oh,
yeah.
Would you like to roll that, or you?
No,
fine?
it's fine. It's
Okay.
fine. I'm so confused. What's happening right now?
You just think he's taking me over?
I look back at Cam and I say, Cam, don't trust Gregor, and I will cast guidance on Verso.
Don't trust Gregor. What did he do?
There is no Gregor. There is only Otari.
Oh. At least he asked for consent. This is very important.
Yeah, could have been deception. I will use my action to step back 5 feet away from Gregor.
Okay, so that's all three of your actions. You see the will-o-wisp's eyes face to turn Bodine for a moment, as you see electricity like arcing between them as it tries to shoot out. It will need to roll a flat check though. Missing the first attack. And the second. However, after it shoots these two bolts of lightning into this like cacophony of confetti and music, you will see it vanish. Alright, Gregor, you're up. You are sickened and slowed one, so you have one less action.
Alright. I'm going to attempt to strike at this square.
Sure. So because the creature is undetected, because it's invisible, it's a flat, you have to beat a DC 11 check. So it's not concealed, it's even harder to hit, but you can still try to... A 10 would just not be enough. So
I swish.
You swish through the air, not making contact.
And, realizing I don't feel so good, and I don't know where this thing's at, I'm gonna raise my shield. And that'll be my 2 Peckamen.
Yep. Alright, Cam, you're up.
Okay. So we don't see them anymore? They're just gone?
The will-o-wisp, correct.
And readying an action sucks. Okay. Yeah. I got you, spirits. Alright. I'm gonna use an action to regroup. So, Jeff's gonna fly over here. And minions can't ready actions. Question mark. To the best of my knowledge.
Correct.
Okay. And then there's no, like, dodge action or anything for Jeff to do. So...
the closest equivalent would be take cover, if he was, like, beside a wall or something.
Okay, he is technically beside a wall, right? If he goes here? Could he move here and take cover?
You would still... he could, so essentially if he was taking cover here, anything from, like, around the corner, he would get a bonus to AC, but if something was standing, like, right in front of him, taking cover doesn't really do anything.
Okay. Well, I just want to get him into the confetti. So, with the other part of my first action, Verso will step over here. And then Verso will spend our last 2 Peckamans to initiate a held action. It will be a slashing fibers against a visible opponent coming within range.
Sure thing.
Alright, and that's my turn.
Alright, Bodine, you're up.
And possibly muted.
Oh, sorry. All right. So, don't see anything else? Or we're still sensing the danger, right?
Correct. You're not able to visibly see the creature, but you knew it just vanished before you.
I guess we're going to try to strike in the area where it disappeared.
Yep, sure. So roll me a flat d20. You thrust out your sword, but don't make contact.
We'll do it again.
That beats the DC, so roll your attack. Uh, 21 will miss. As you just thrust out into nothingness. Not
what
sure.
About a 22, because he's not adding bless.
22 would still miss.
Damn. Okay.
I'm going to re-up our parry.
How are you attacking it? Where is it?
So if you can't see the
That's what
creature,
it
you
was.
You
can
can,
still say
you
I
can like
try to attack this square.
pin the tail on the donkey kind of thing. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
You will see the spectral hand kind of peering out of Gregor's shadow appears to like ready itself, but it doesn't do anything else. Alright, Valen, you're up.
Alright, I'm going to use my action to seek.
Alright, roll me a perception check, please. With an 18, you're not sure where the creature is.
Okay, I will use another action to seek. Oh,
Still no luck, as you're like trying to listen out for like the strange whispering of the creature, but you just can't hear or see anything.
okay. I will sustain my bless.
Alright, speaking of which... Oh, no, you moved it on top. Never mind.
I can make it bigger so you can keep going.
Did I messed up initiative somehow. Never mind. Regardless, I guess the Will-O-Wisp delayed its turn. As you will see it appear. Yeah, it would go here. It will appear in front of Valen, shooting out these bolts of electricity.
If we're not
that'll
seeing it,
hurt.
does that mean that we need to refresh our foundry?
No, it's about to appear.
Oh, okay.
As it,
Sorry.
It makes before like the strike hits, it's still invisible, which is why Valen would be flat-footed. But after the strike, it will reappear. So Valen, you take 26 damage. Both Verso's and Otari's ready actions go off.
I would like to use my reaction, but I just got to double check to see if I need to see the enemy to do so. I'm just gonna post it.
I think as long as you're aware of the attack and they're in range, you can do it.
Okay.
An enemy damages your ally, but I think what matters is just the trigger.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I would like to glimpse of redemption that at the very least to reduce that damage.
Sure. So Valen, you take 6 less damage.
Hey,
However, the Will-O-Wisp does not seem phased.
would this trigger Verso though when it appeared?
Yes.
Okay.
It does.
So
it
would he have
triggers Verso
attacked?
and Otari's reaction.
Would he have attacked before it got its attack off?
No, because the trigger was it attacks a visible enemy, and the creature only becomes visible after the.
After attacking, gotcha. Okay. All right. Let's see. Here we go. Striking, slashing fibers. Oh, I'll use the hero point to reroll that.
Go for it.
All right. Still got to roll pretty flippin' high to hit these things. Yeah, nope, doesn't do anything. All right.
And Ty's hand will swipe out as well.
Yeah, the
Missing as well.
+1 from bless if that matters.
25.
25 would not.
Damn.
You will see the flicker will strike out again against Valen.
Wait,
this time missing.
you gotta check those concealments on these.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Did
This
I
will be for the first one.
did I miss any concealments previously? I feel like I might have
I
missed.
don't believe so.
Okay.
I feel like I got the other one.
All right. All
I
right.
didn't
All right.
miss this.
All right.
Both still go through. All right, Gregor, you're up.
Okay. I'm still slowed, right?
Correct.
Okay. Well, there's nothing for it. This thing is impossible to hit otherwise. I will use Pac-Man number 1.
Hey, save yourself some heartache and roll all the concealments before you bother rolling. You don't want to miss out on a good roll. Yeah.
Yeah. And then it doesn't matter. My turn is over.
Wow.
Alright, Cam, you're up.
Okay. Yikes. Alright, I'm gonna use an action to... I don't know. I don't speak this thing's language. Can you feint an opponent even if they don't understand your language? With a misleading flourish, yeah. You leave an opponent unprepared for your attack. Alright. So sure.
I don't believe feint has the linguistics trait. You can, like, it's not, you're not always saying something. It could be like a physical maneuver as well.
Mm. Oh, it's only flat-footed against my attacks. Lame. Okay. And then this is a cult knowledge, so also not worth it. I got Bon Mot though. You launch an insightful quip at a foe. Target's will DC. The target can end the effect early with a retort. This is linguistic, so unless the creature understands my language, it won't work.
That is correct. But
it's worth a shot. All right, sure. I will use Bon Mot on the creature. So I have to make a diplomacy check against their will DC.
Go ahead.
That's costing me 1 pack a man, so 24. I didn't mean to use it against. I used it against against Jeff. I'm sorry. It was supposed to be.
Yeah, it's all good. I'm just trying to figure out.
Wait.
Why? I think you used it as the fly.
My bad. All right, so that's a 13 plus like 11. Sorry, plus 12. 25. It's a 25.
25? 25 will be enough. You will see this look of frustration, almost. Not you can see almost comically the skull like maneuvers into like a frowny face as it looks towards you.
All right, sweet. It is now distracted with a -3 penalty to perception and will saves. No, wait, that's if I was critically so. It has a -2 penalty to will saves and perception. For 1 minute? Holy shit.
Or until it uses the action.
Oh, right. Wow, okay. So, as part of that, acting together, Verso is going to attack it. So, here we go. Flanking with Gregor. First, we see if the concealment does anything. Alright, we're good. Here we go. Fuck a deck. Alright. And then second Pac-Man. Jeff will move in and he'll attack for 27.
That'll hit.
Alright. Demos. 9. Alright, and then that was 2 actions, and then we got a third action. I will protect companion on Verso, and that will be my turn.
Alright, Bodine, you're up.
Alrighty. Guess we'll roll for concealment first.
Yep, that beats the DC. 18 will miss.
Okay, remember, it's got a -2 to its will saves. So if you have things that affect its will, it's got -2 on its will saves right now.
I'll try insulting it then. Why not?
Alright.
Alright, roll me that intimidation.
Oof.
I can't roll anything. Awesome.
Alright, so you still got 1 action left. Yep, okay. The ghostly hand emerging from Gregor's shadow will continue to try to grab at this wisp. Technically, it would be flat.
It
would be +1, and it would be flanked because it's coming from Gregor's square. So that will be a hit.
I don't want to be that guy, but I need that concealment roll.
Oh, concealment. Yep. Sorry, I don't know why I keep forgetting. That will go through them. As you see this shadowy hand just reach up from Gregor's shadow, like clasp the skull and just shatter it as it collapses.
Oh, hype. All right. Whew.
Gregor's just like standing there. His legs are rigid, but his upper body's like almost shaking with the chills, and he does not look good.
So as you're like out of combat for a moment, Gregor's like not looking the best. You will see the shadowy figure like pop out of Gregor's shadow, and Gregor, you start to feel better.
Oh, that was unpleasant. Ah.
Yes,
he, like,
I
gets-
apologize about that, but I
Gets
figured
out of
you
the
could use
party
help.
zone because it's loud. Oh, thank you for your aid. Ah.
No, don't mention it. Don't mention it. But before we get down to serious business, I have some things I wish to do. If that's all right. I want to see if my material still hands up. And you see him pull out this small like notebook and starts paging through it.
A ghost notebook?
Correct. It's not. It doesn't seem to be physical.
Wait, where do you keep that?
All right. What do you call a cat with short hair?
A short-haired cat?
A bobcat. And he'll look around to see if anyone responds to it.
No, that's good. That's good. That's a good one.
Gregor's-
I don't know what Valen's sense of humor is, so I'm gonna roll a will save.
Gregor's got dad humor and immediately is nodding in like sagely appreciation.
A
All right.
bobcat.
Good. That one works
Mm.
well. All right.
Mhm.
What do you call a dampier in love?
Gregor's gonna look at
Necromancy.
Valen. Oh god.
Wait,
Th-
what was
This
the punchline? I didn't hear it.
this one feels racially charged. Are you sure you should be
Wait.
saying this one?
What was the punchline? I didn't hear it.
He didn't finish. You have to say, I don't know.
Oh, I don't
I'll
know.
repeat it. I'll repeat it. A necromancer.
I
Neck.
hate it.
Neck.
That's pretty
Romancer.
good. Yeah. Yeah.
That's
kid-
good.
this-
It's
yeah.
good.
The smooching on the neck. Yeah, I get that one.
I don't understand it. I hate necromancy.
No, not the magic. Gregor like caresses his neck. Neck. Romance.
All right.
Oh, I got one for you, buddy. What did you say?
Go ahead.
What do you say when you're having a good time? Otari.
Oh, I was gonna go with booyah, but that's a good one as well. Hold on.
Booyah's a good one.
It's not.
He's got that sense of humor about his ghostly.
What's going on with this bones? What's going on here?
Wait, I got one more to run by. One
Oh,
more.
all right.
What's the difference between a gnome and a giant's meat?
Excuse me.
And a what?
Giant's meat?
Yeah,
What do you mean his meat?
Yeah, is it like
you know what I mean.
his wiener?
Oh, yeah.
Valen gasps. These jokes suck.
About 2 feet?
Yeah, it beat me to it.
Ow.
Alright, I suppose that one still holds up after all these years if you know it.
Oof, buddy. So, yeah, things have changed a lot in the comedy scene. Okay, so what's going on with this body over here?
I mean, don't you see the resemblance? And he will like strike a pose, so he's in the same like shape as the
Oh.
body.
So did you just sit down to take a poop and you died? What happened?
No, there was all these horrible creatures that I had to fight as I valiantly tried to fight my way out, but sadly, to no avail.
But
What-
if there's the way out is over here, so if you were fighting your way out, that means you started here.
Did you get lured in here by the will-o-wisps?
I'm gonna
Oh
start
no,
looking around for secret
I was
passages.
running away from something big, and then I hunkered down here to try to plan my brilliant escape. But then I got caught by surprise.
It feels like you're changing the story every time we ask the question. So what's
I don't know what you're talking.
what's this thing you're holding? What's this? Your magic wand, sword? What is this?
Oh, it's my rapier, but it's actually rather mundane.
Really? That's probably why you
Well,
died.
I do have some things that I'm sure a group of adventurers such as yourselves would be more than interested in.
Well, wait. Why did the Rose Guard let you die alone?
I could
How
only
long have you
presume
been-
they presume I died in the battle.
What battle?
Oh, were you fighting alongside the Rose Guard?
Well, I am a member of the Rose Guard, yes.
How accurate was this shield?
And she will point to Gregor's shield.
Oh, because you guys like had it
Yeah.
etched with the Rose Guard symbol.
Mm-hmm.
That's rather impressive, actually.
Nice.
I'm glad someone's carrying on our legacy.
You know there's a town named after you?
I didn't. Where is it?
Oh,
What?
it's like 30 miles south of here.
More like 30 minutes, but
Oh, what a coincidence.
yeah. So why can't you pass on? Why are you stuck here?
I suppose until you got here, I have a bit of a message to pass on. Or advice, I suppose. It seems, while we did succeed in killing Belcora, there was more to it than that. She is dead, we succeeded, but it seems her ghost lingers on. I can feel her presence deep below. I don't know what she's up to, but she's been a lot more active in the last year. There's also some kind of barrier stopping those trying to get further down or further up, but it seems to be made of the dead souls of those she's defeated or killed or have some kind of grudge against her. But I know how to get past it, as he taps his forehead.
Oh, okay. How do you get past? How do we defeat her so that you might rest?
You have to get icons of the various people who defeated her and then place them together, and it should have enough psychic essence to destroy the barrier. But only do this when you're ready. I'm sure Belcora herself will eventually be able to break through, but it would be unwise to do so before you think you are already, as he says, looking around.
So she's sealed below, but she's working to break her way free. But we should break in and kill her before she does. But we can only break through if we have all the MacGuffins.
Oh, come now, I wouldn't say MacGuffin.
Sure.
But you have the right of it. By the time she's powerful enough to break through, it may be too late to stop what she wishes to do.
Oh, so there's a timer now. Oh boy.
Oh no. So so you said only when we're ready break it open? If you had to put a number on that out of, let's say, 20, what would you say?
I wouldn't really put it into numbers, but I suppose a good start would be to stop whatever is powering the upper levels of the Gauntlight.
Wait, it's being powered? Is that why there's the globe with all the wisps in it?
I don't really know about that, but there's definitely a power source deep below. I think it was here even before Belcora, but there's something up here that seems to be just enough to use the rudimentary functions of the Gauntlight.
Okay. And if we die, how do we pass this message on? Will we become ghosts?
Though I hadn't thought about that. Perhaps it's best to pass it on before you get to that point. I would say it's rather boring living around as a ghost with those things, and he'll kind of point to the shattered skull on the ground, bothering you.
Yeah, it's like my MO to like help Ghost pass on. So I gotcha.
And he'll give you a very over-exaggerated bow. Oh, I thank you. I'm sure you're just the lady for the job.
So, can you detail the psychic artifacts that we must acquire, these relics, so we know what we're looking for?
Well, I imagine there's something that belonged to my old partners, but I don't know what items themselves. If you bring them to me, I might be able to tell you if they. For example, so he'll go over to his body and point to the skeletal figure, and you'll see a set of thieves' tools is some of the items among it. I can tell this is important. For some reason, it's this item and not my others. So if you bring me these other, as you call them, MacGuffins, I might be able to tell you if you're on the right track or not.
Oof. See.
In the library, there's a leftover artifact of the Rose Guard.
I suppose that's a good place to start.
I don't know how we would get that from there. Could you like sign a letter?
Paper and pen doesn't really agree with me at the moment.
So you have to stay here, lingering between life and death, as we bring you random stuff, so that you could be like, yep or nope, based on its psychic powers?
I mean, I don't have much else to do until I'm able to leave. I think I'm somehow linked to the barrier itself.
Oh. Like your will to contain her is holding her there. So is there a chance we'll run into the ghost of your other friends?
I doubt it. They didn't die here.
Oh.
Yeah, I've rolled several good checks, like history-ish checks on the Rose Guard. Do I know if Otari was the only one that died, or if there were others?
So Otari was the only one who died in the confrontation with Belcora. All the others continued their adventuring lives, and as far as you're aware, died on various other adventures or settled down.
Wait, so do we need to like go around the continent and find these icons? Cause like they all didn't die here. Where?
From your checks,
friends? Were your friends like bad at like just leaving their stuff around?
They
I don't believe
helped
so.
establish the town.
I suppose that's a good place to start, or perhaps I don't know if you know any of their family members or their lineage or such, but you mentioned there was a relic at the library. Perhaps that's a good place to start.
Can I roll a society check to see if I remember if the town of Otari was founded by the surviving Rose Guard members and named such in honor of their fallen comrade?
Sure. Roll me actually. Let me roll. That is correct. The commonly told story of Otari, the town, is it was founded after the death of Otari after slaying Belcora.
When Gregor recites this knowledge, it is very clearly that he is like his word choice and cadence. He is literally just reciting what Ren had told him.
Why? I didn't expect much from my old friends, but naming a town after me, that is quite something.
I mean, it is a way to honor a fallen comrade.
I suppose it is.
Okay.
But enough reminiscing. What's your plan? I'll be here if you need any more information, but I don't know what else I can pass on.
I got a lot of questions.
Go ahead.
So this Belcora, you're saying she's alive, but she's dead. What was she like in life, and what can we expect in death?
She was a rather competent spellcaster, to say the least. She had a particular grudge against Absalon. I'm not sure about the details, but I imagine her driving force is still the destruction of Absalon. I didn't know much about her personally, but
Were
her
you in the
combat
fight when
prowess.
she died?
There was a great blast as we were fighting her. She used it as a last-ditch effort. I presume she died along with the blast, but technically I was not there to see her demise, as it knocked me deep underground.
Mm-hmm.
I do know that I can sense her deep below, but I don't think she's able to move too far beyond where she is now. It seems like she's bound in some way like me, but she is able to move more than me, it seems, but not right up to the barrier or anything like that.
You think she senses you?
Perhaps. Perhaps that's why I keep getting these visitors. Speaking of which, you shouldn't dawdle here too long. I'm sure the next batch will get sent up at some point.
Oh, they just keep sending more and more at you?
I guess. I don't know if it's the same one every time, but the numbers vary and the type of wisp varies. It's always some form of torment.
So when we come back to get to have you check off on some stuff, is there going to be more things here?
I mean, there might be, but
Oh,
there
my
might not be.
goodness.
They covered. I'm just telling you what I know.
All right, all right.
A long time. My mind is a bit fuzzy. I haven't talked to anyone in a long time,
Mm-mm.
unless you count myself.
You talk to yourself?
I mean, I am very good company.
Not with your troops.
Okay. Those are takes that people would have. So, gosh. Anybody got any other questions for this guy? Or, we good?
I mean, I got a bunch, but I don't feel like we're gonna get anywhere. So maybe next time.
Okay.
I'll think about them. I'll write them down.
I guess we
Alright,
continue.
well, before you go, I give
Oh.
you permission, and then he'll kind of point to all the items all over his body.
Oh, okay. What do you got, man? Let's see what you got.
You will see that there is a dagger that seemingly is constantly dripping with venom. The skeletal figure is also appearing to wear studded leather armor, and Cam, you detect magical energy emanating from it, as well as the dagger.
Oh.
There's also that strange set of thieves' tools that he pointed to before, and there also appears to be a key affixed to his suit of leather armor.
Oh. Okay. And those things require some crafting checks to identify, or?
Otari will actually point out what all of them are.
Oh, okay.
This is a dagger of venom. It was my primary weapon. My rapier was actually for fainting most of the time. I had some magical studded armor, and then I had this key that seemed to help me stop from breaking my tools. Not that I would ever fail at thievery. No, of course not. I'm far too skilled for that. But it seemed to help in some way.
Great.
All the items are in the party.
Okay, what does the armor do?
It stops you from getting stabbed, I suppose.
Sure. Okay, what does the key do?
It stopped my other tools from breaking.
Oh, gotcha. What? I guess that's everything. All right, thanks.
He'll give you all another exaggerated bow, almost getting his head all the way down to the floor.
Welp. Boudin, you want this magic key?
Oh, we can add it to the records.
Well, it's supposed to help with
Is it like
lock
your ring?
picking.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
So
like.
it's a talisman, so it's a one-use thing.
Ooh.
But essentially, if you get a critical fail on a lockpicking thing, you just get a fail instead, so you don't break your tools.
Oh, that is quite nice.
Does anybody wear studded leather armor? Sized for a skinny man? No one? Nobody? Going once? Going twice? Nope,
So
Sarge.
it would be light armor, so anyone proficient in light armor, and it's also got a +1 rune.
Val, I imagine being proficient in armor. Psst.
I mean, it just looks so heavy.
Yeah.
Sweating a lot.
Yeah, so dumb. Like, psh, I'm glad we don't wear armor. You know what I'm saying? Like, bathrobe club. Yeah. It's so much more exciting when we get to fight, and I know that if anything bothers to hit me, I'll just die instantly. It's like, you don't get that kind of thrill with armor. You know, that's why armor is so important. That's to say, not wearing armor is so important. Huh? Oh, sorry. Oh, wait.
So I guess it actually would be better than what I'm wearing.
Correct.
I was about to say, if you guys don't need it, I'll take the rune and I'll put it in my goddamn clothes, because in Pathfinder you can put runes in clothes. I'm just a joke. Like, whatever it takes, every +1 matters.
Anything can help me not die.
I mean, you know what's gonna help you not die? Me. Which is why I should get the. I'm just gonna take the armor.
Can you wear light armor?
No, I was gonna take the +1 rune and put it in
Oh.
my clothes.
Nah. We're supposed to stay in the back, Val. I don't know why you keep getting up in the monsters' faces all the time.
What do you mean? I wasn't in. I mean, we were in the room.
Okay. Just saying.
Maybe we should go up here, and then I can sew us back together.
Ugh, it's so tall though. How tall is that wall?
So it's 10 feet up.
Oh, it's insurmountable.
I pull out my collapsible 10-foot ladder.
Can it go? But there's water.
The water is not deep. So it would be a little bit unstable ground to put a ladder. But if you had people stabilizing it, you might be able to climb up.
Wait, Jeff. We're out of combat. You can carry me up at a very slow speed, I think. Or do they lose their flight speed if they're mounted, if they don't have the trait for it? I can't remember.
I would say regardless, Jeff is pretty big now.
Jeff could pick me up probably and airlift me. Okay, all right.
It would take some time, but Jeff, you see his wings flapping at like double the speed as you're like very slowly gaining height.
Okay. Alternatively, I suppose Verso could literally pick Cam up and then put her up on the ledge.
There's a cavern in the back here too, with like an actual stairway.
That goes the wrong way though. We want to go up here.
Yeah, we're just gonna.
Yeah.
You know.
And how tall is this?
It's 10 feet. It's basically a mountain.
Oh. Yeah, it's very important to say. As soon as Gregor approaches Val's ladder, she pulls it up and collapses it.
Do we need to raise our height to get onto this platform, or is this just inviso wall?
I'll just pop everyone up.
Okay.
Apart from Gregor, apparently, as the ladder has been retracted.
How will you ever get up? It's 10 feet, Gregor. It's like a mountain.
Gregor's gonna go back through this stairway, upstairs, and come back down with this stairway.
Wow. This guy is very confident about random encounter rates. All right, well, that might be the end of Gregor. I don't know.
I mean, you expect an ancient, decrepit man to try and pull himself 10 feet off the ground?
I wanted to see it.
Alright, I'm going to start medicining those who are here, which is just me.
I'm here. I just don't need
Totally
any
fine,
medicine.
though.
Yeah, I was healing the whole time.
I
I'm
will
gonna
heal myself
focus.
and then pray.
Okay, so I'm pretty good on magics. If we want to just keep going on, do you want to check this door out?
Yeah.
When I was over here, Ash, did that stairway look like it was angling up or down?
It looked like it was angled slightly down, but
Slightly
very
down,
little.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we want to do the doors then. Who would like door duty?
Um, you got
I'll
it.
go.
Guy gets +1 studded leather armor, and he's just opening doors now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, he's also the guy who looks for the traps and picks
Yeah,
the
he looks
locks
for the
if they're
traps. Looks for, yeah.
Well, I look for the traps. He picks the locks.
locked. Oh,
Then you should be right up behind him.
yeah.
You told me to keep my distance because I'm wearing a bathrobe.
From the monsters.
Valen, you're looking out for stuff during this conversation. You don't seem to notice anything out of the ordinary about the door.
Alright, open it up. Ooh, another door.
Doors upon doors.
As you open up this second door, you can see the familiar stone hallways that you've been used to walking through, except the ceiling is a lot lower than normal. It is essentially just above your head, Bodine.
Okay. So I'll turn
Finally.
to Gregor and say, "Watch your head."
Finally, some comfortable hallways.
As you walk in, you can see two staircases splitting off in each direction, going a few steps downwards.
Oh, really? Staircases down? We could just skip down to the 5th floor?
I think we should go right.
So it looks like something's on the floor here.
Oh, there's another path over here.
Oh, shoot. Good eyes. Yeah.
There appears to be some kind of stylized engraving on the floor. It seems like it's an emblem of some sort.
Well, I vote Boudin gets to pick where we go today.
Yep.
So lead the way, Boudin. Take us to the treasure.
All right. Let's see if this is let's see if it's a mechanism, a triggering mechanism of some kind.
I don't see anything.
On the floor there, yeah, there's like a pattern.
Yeah,
Next
as
to
you're
the
looking
stone.
for like pressure plates or something like out of place, there doesn't seem to be anything. It just seems to be an elegant carving on the ground.
I'm still gonna try
Yeah.
to jump over it and get around this corner.
Yeah, you can try to roll acrobatics if you want to try to like kind of push yourself against the wall to get over without standing on it, because it's just a bit awkward going around the corner otherwise.
So are we not stepping on this thing? Is it bad?
Valen steps on it
just
because
don't
she is
trust it.
confident that there's nothing wrong.
Okay.
Yeah, nothing seems to happen because Valen steps on it.
A good maneuver, though, Boudin.
But what if it's only activated by
Not
living people?
Let me, 1 sec.
So this small set of stairs here goes like down as well as you're walking towards it, and then these ones go up.
Yeah, Boudin, you can tell Valen didn't actually think it was a good maneuver. She actually seems a bit frustrated because she told you there was nothing wrong with it.
There's a door up ahead to the left and stairs.
Oh,
Alright,
shame.
as As you open up this room, you see this vast eight-sided chamber is mostly empty. The walls are
Oh
carved and
my.
painted to resemble a sprawling graveyard, half sunken into a swampy moss. Yet all the graves in the mural are open and empty. Carved images of shrieking ghosts parade upwards in this hungry pupil of a malevolent eye at the apex of the room. And you can see surrounding this strange effigy is a variety of creatures. You see 4 flicker wisps as well as 4 hands kind of all walking around this like religious object, and they will like turn to face you all.
Hey, I'm still in the hallway. Is there anything good in the room, Bodine? Any treasure?
Bodine, do you leave the door open?
No, I would close the door, but you pause the games.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, can those flicker wisps go through the walls, Boudin? It
Don't
looked like
know.
they noticed you.
Yep, we definitely noticed.
Can't they fly through solid objects?
Probably.
Are we in danger?
Most likely.
Hmm. Hmm.
Well, Boudin, you're on door duty. What are you gonna do?
I'm just gonna keep walking.
Okay, we just keep walking. Wow, those monsters are very chill. They just sit up. Oh, there's Boudin, and then just kept going. Oh, some secret dice are being rolled. There's nothing to worry about there.
Valen, as you're walking past here, you notice there's this strange shimmer to the wall here. Almost like it's not real.
I will, just to be safe, I will quickly cast the spell that I recognize as what type of magic it is, which is called Read Aura. See if maybe there's like illusion magic here.
So as you cast the spell, you're certain that there's something weird about this wall. However, your read aura doesn't seem to be picking anything up.
Yeah, Boudin, there's something weird about this wall. It's not magical, but it doesn't exist. And I just feel that. Here,
Sure.
I will take my staff and I will try to touch the wall with it.
So as you go to touch the wall with the staff, as you're like thinking, there's something weird about this. You all, Valen, you see your staff like pass through the wall. But everyone else sees the staff just tapping against a stone wall.
Guys, did you see that?
Yeah, you tapped that wall real good.
Through. No, it's going through. I'll put my.
Is there a
hand
trigger
through it.
stone?
No, the wall's not real. Look, and I'll step through it.
Oh my gosh.
As you step through, you're met with a similar illusion on the other end. But even before you go to like press your way through this, you just feel this sense of unease and terror echoing out from the other side.
Oh.
I will turn around. Did everyone see me go through that wall, or did they just see me walk into it? Like
as you yourself walk through, they didn't see your like motion as you walked through, but you're suddenly just not in the room with them.
Guys. So then Val will reappear as she steps back out, and she's like, "There is something terrible over there. Maybe we could send in the broom."
Okay, but I don't know what the broom sees or experiences.
Will you know if it dies?
Well, yeah.
Oh, well.
Okay.
And then
Commanded to keep walking that way.
Chamomile begins to pantomime sweeping, and then you know, doing broader sweeps, and then twirling an invisible broom, and then like dust begins to rise up from the sweeping, and it swirls about. Tiny dust devils sort of dancing in the air, and then finally they coalesce into the outline and shape of Orlando Broom, and with a poof of dust, him appear.
Alright, now is a good time to test this. In the player's actors, there should be the broom in there. See if you can drag it into the scene.
Okay. Players, Cat, Jeff, animated broom. I did it.
Alright, great.
Alright. So then Broom's gonna head on.
So just because you can't see
Uh-huh.
through the broom, for now we'll just leave the token here. But you've summoned the broom,
Okay.
and you all see it go through this invisible hallway.
Okay. I tell it to go south in a straight line. And then if it collides with something, to come back to me.
So you all see the broom quickly enter this room, and you can hear this like tapping, and then it will quickly exit the room and be in front of you.
Oh. So maybe, I don't know why I got that feeling. Maybe it's safe.
Oh. Okay. Well, goodbye, spell slot.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna, can you guys not see this?
What are you
I
talking
see a
about?
wall.
Yeah, it's just
Alright,
a wall.
okay.
All right, here you go, here you go. Orlando,
Think-
go with Velen. There.
Okay.
Even if
So
it looks like
now
you
that
can't.
Now that you guys have been talking about it for quite some time, and you're seeing Orlando and Valen like disappearing through this wall. Eventually, your eyes almost like adjust, and you see this like mirage of a wall just seem to like dissipate.
And I will lead everyone
Interesting.
through the hallway.
Valen, as you walk into this room, for a moment, spectral images appear in the chairs. You see this woman wearing this elegant dress, a human woman in this elegant dress, having a rather animated conversation with what appears to be a drow. Both these figures you recognize. The female is Belcor, and the drow male is Volok. And it appears that Belcor is rather animatedly talking about something as Volok is listening in, but then just as quickly as the image appears, it will vanish into nothingness.
Oh my goodness. That was
What did you see?
not great. Oh, I saw Belcor was like yelling at Valak or something. It was like just images though.
Doesn't she love
It didn't
him?
last. No, I thought the teacher loved him.
Oh.
The bookbinder. But we may have found new table room. Maybe we should see where that goes.
Oh yeah, there's another room. Okay.
So you open up this room and you can see two lounges, and quickly you see another image of Belcor will swell to life. It appears to be she's reading some kind of large tome or book.
Oh, Orlando would probably be gone by now.
Correct.
Yep.
Valen, you're just before the image of her disappears. You can see the title of the book says "The Whispering Reeds," but then just as you're able to make that out, the vision vanishes.
Ooh, can you put that in chat?
Sure. Do you want it in the Discord chat or just the?
Just the founder chat. It's fine.
Let's check out this little cabinet here, see what's in it.
Sure, you open it up and you can just see dust, a couple of blank pieces of parchment, which has almost like mold growing on it, but it doesn't seem to be anything else in here.
Well, it smells a little funny, but other than that, everything seems alright.
Oh, there's another door. Maybe we go through here first. I'm gonna start ripping apart.
Well, that's
this.
we said it was empty. With just
Oh, it was empty. Okay.
You open up to what appears to be a dining room table, and once more you see an image of Belcora appear. It appears she is having a rather large glass of wine, and she's eating something on the table, which looks eerily similar to a human arm.
very odd.
That's wonderful.
With my knowledge of medicine, could I tell that that was actually a human arm that she was eating, and not some fine cuisine of fake human arm?
Sure. As you take a moment to kind of mull it over to figure out what you think it was, and it looked very much like a human arm.
Okay.
It's hard to tell because it was like a spectral image, but there's no reason for you to believe that it was some kind of imitation.
Okay.
or
Okay.
fake.
So she was a cannibal. Great.
Good to know.
So that's before she was dead.
You open up the final room to see a
Oh.
bedroom with a large bed. You can also see a stone archway towards the north, and you can see a spectral image of Belcora looking into the portal, and it almost like forms into this like red swirl, and you'll see a smile curl across her lips as she has blood on her hands, and then with that the image will vanish. However, as the image vanishes, you suddenly see above the bed dozens and dozens of spectrals' eyes appear. You see these massive tendrils of green fingers rearing out of the bed as you see this horrible creature in front of you.
Oh no.
And I'll get everyone to roll initiative.
No, that's not liking that. We're all like mooshed on top of each other. Should we magically spread out, or?
Someone can be in that square, but everyone else will be behind that person.
Okay.
And I will not be trying to go last this time.
Oh, okay. All right, where the fuck am I?
Oh, okay. I'm trying to figure out. I think you're following me. I'll go right here. Okay. Yeah, we're like.
I don't know. I need the Z scatter mod like in such a bad way. I can't even express how badly I need the Z scatter mod. Let's see. Where the fucking pork end up? All right, this music is way too intense.
Wait. This is just a casual fight.
This is not a this is not a casual fight. Well, I don't know where pork is, but he should be here.
Sure.
Can I drag him out now?
Yeah.
Like I should have permission?
You should be able to.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Bloop.
There he goes. All right. Let me roll.
Cam, can I get your initiative?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Jesus Christ.
It will be fool. It was foolish of you all to enter my domain. I will feast on your nightmares for what feels like eternity. You will see these spectral webs form in the hands of the creatures that will get flung out at Bodine.
You're rolling privately.
Oh, I reroll it.
Yeah, please reveal the one. Oh.
Oh,
You'll see
that's a
Bodine is immobilized as this creature's web will just strike him, trapping him in the doorway.
Are you sure that the creature isn't wanting to maybe, look deep within its soul, its heart of hearts?
So sadly, this doesn't actually trigger your reactions. Bodine took no damage. He is just immobilized.
Oh. I mean, not sadly. And that means he's not hurt, at least.
You will then hear the creature say, "Leave me this one to feast, and I will let you leave with your miserable lives."
Gregor, kind of looks at everyone like, we're not. No, we're not. No, we're not doing that.
As it will spend an action moving up to Bodine, and then striking out with another one of its spectral claws.
Oh, that one I'm gonna do that too.
Correct. As Bodine will take 20 damage.
He took 12, yeah.
Do you want to imply enfeebled?
Yeah, we'll open with enfeebled.
Okay. Alright, Gregor, you're up.
I don't suppose... I guess that's part of what recall knowledge is benefit for, is me trying to determine whether it's using its strength or something else for its attack rolls.
Correct, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You could always kind of make an out of character guess, which is fair enough to do. But yeah, if you want to know for certain, you can try using recall knowledge.
Okay. I am going to... Okay, I'm going to stride first. So, that'll be 10 feet to here. And I don't know if that's actually a square. I'm going to jump onto the bed.
Sure.
I don't think this is a square. Does that count as a square? It lets me move there, but I feel like I'm in the wall.
I would say, no, you're just pressed up against the wall. You're able to stand.
Okay. Yeah, so Gregor tries to contort his body and motion there, and it's a little... You know how awkward it is when you're stepping on pillows? But yeah, he will go into Everstand stance with his second Pac-Man. And this fades at the start of my turn, and I'm just gonna try and strike this thing. Release my comrade! I forgot to target it, sorry.
It's all good.
I accidentally clicked off immobilize, so I feel like I put that back.
Oh, sure.
You were just optimistically anticipating me knocking you free.
Even while flat-footed, a 26 will not hit.
Oh, we gotta run, guys. We gotta run. This is yeah, we gotta run. That's my turn.
Okay. Why are you in the room if we have to run?
Well, we didn't know we had to run until I got in the room.
Gregor, you're killing me.
Bodine, you're up. There's this spectral webbing stuck to you, trapping you to the floor. You can try to escape if you wish, which is an action that has the escape, the attack trait, and you can use your unarmed attack, athletics, or acrobatics to try to get out.
We'll try to use our acrobatics to get out of there.
All right.
Hmm.
22.
Hey, 22 will not be enough.
Okay.
Wow.
Can I only attempt that once, or is that can I do it?
You can do it again, except you have map for it. So your second attempt will be -5, essentially.
Gotcha. Well, I gotta try. There's nothing else I can do. So.
You can just say you're aware. You can still attack while immobilized. It just stops you from moving.
Oh. Okay. Well,
But the map would affect the second this attack as well, right?
It would, yes.
Well, we will try to demoralize. Shoot, sorry about that.
You tried to scare me. Fear is my domain.
Alright, Perry.
Alright, Valen, you're up.
Alright. I'm going... That's probably not great. I can't see the creature. Alright, I'm gonna use... Where is it? I'm gonna spend an action for Radiant Infusion. I'm going to cast a 1-action heal on Boudin using the Staff of Healing. Oh wait, that was 2. I gotta restart it, my bad. Cast... Heal. So Boudin's gonna heal for 8. He's also
I
going
believe the
to...
staff increases your heal by 1. So Boudin will be healed
so
by 1.
9.
By 9,
Yeah.
yes.
Yep, so Boudin's heal for 9. I'm going to use another action to cast guidance on him. But yeah, Boudin, make sure you drag that effect Radiant Infusion onto your sheet. It'll make it where you deal an extra 1d6. And also the guidance will give you a +1. That's everything. That's my turn.
Alright, Cam, you're up.
Okay. Does forced movement move someone even if they're immobilized?
That is a good question. So if you're immobilized, the force must succeed at a check against either the DC of the effect holding you in place or the relevant DC. So essentially, if you cast a spell that tried to move him, you would have to try to beat the escape DC. Otherwise, he would be held in place.
As part of casting the spell, it would be a counteract, essentially?
Technically, it wouldn't be a counteract. You just have to beat the DC.
With my spell bonus, which is only a +10.
Correct.
Correct. Okay. Gregor, are you also immobilized?
No, I am not immobilized. I can...
I feel like we might...
As long as this...
I don't know, guys. Like, oh, see, the math is so punishing that, like, even if we had the hottest fucking rolls, like, I don't know that, like, the math would support it. Like, this...
Gregor...
I mean, we got
Gregor legit feels like like he swung a hit that would have knocked a man out in a single blow, and it didn't even register on this thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's rolling a +20. A +20 on its stuff. Like, and it's in the main boss's bed. So, like...
Yeah.
I don't know.
We ignored some signs that maybe this was not the place we should have gone. We kept seeing her.
I have a lot of design issues with, like, I'm realizing with a super dungeon that is like a sandbox, but in a system where if you go 1 or 2 levels higher or lower than you're supposed to, everything like radically shifts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There were so many signs that we just kind of glossed over, though. The feeling of dread when...
Well, the feeling of dread should have been enough, period, honestly, but, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just kind of blew through that.
Okay.
This is on us.
Alright. I look to Verso, who no longer carries equipment, because this is Verso's new routine, I guess.
fuck. I have to keep line of sight to you to pull you out of the room.
With this thing
Alright.
in between us, though, because it doesn't pull us through.
It says stopping at the closest unoccupied space. Yeah. And it's directly towards me too, so I can't use it to save you.
Not me, but I can spend my turn getting as long as it doesn't latch me.
All right. Well,
I should be fine.
I don't know. I feel like honestly, I feel like we're not getting out. Like, and if we're
well, you
we
want
can
a
go all in.
you want a suicide pact?
No,
I think we should try to get out.
The fact that on a +20 it immobilizes us, and it's probably not going to let us just walk away, and we don't have the run potions.
I think we should
just don't-
try
I just don't
one
think we
round
get
of
out.
escape. If we can't, then we're forced to fight it. But
we
if
still
we-
have
if
we
we
still
can
have
shake it-
some. We still have some. Like
It already said if you leave me behind, it'll let you all leave.
then we have to live with that.
that's not how Gregor do.
I have a potion of expeditious retreat on me still.
I think I might. I can't remember. Where's
I give
the
mine to
inventory?
Hmm.
Yeah, I do have one as well.
All right.
So I don't mind. Like, yeah.
And it's
So on my
anyone
turn,
could
I'm
use an
gonna do-
attack roll to get him free.
Say again.
Anyone can use an attack roll to help Boudin escape, or only Boudin can
I
help
believe
Boudin?
it's only Boudin. Anyone else can aid, or if anyone has an effect that can try to move him, they could like roll a different kind of check to try to get him out.
Uh-huh.
Your spell forces a check that's at I think only one less than Boudin's roll. You're still having to roll high to.
Well,
to
yeah, I
succeed,
mean,
but it's like
if its rolls are to +20, you would assume that its DCs are going to be at a 30. So I'd have to get a nat 20 to pull him free.
I honestly don't know the math on how they calculate those DCs.
So, one thing you could do, because most like spells have the ability to move someone, someone could attempt to shove him as well, which would essentially just be their athletics against the DC.
Oh.
I mean, so if your spell doesn't shake him, on my turn, I mean he's between me and the getting through the door anyways. I'll try and shove him through.
All right. Well, here's the thing.
We're gonna see how many more people he's gonna grapple next turn.
Well, they ain't gonna grapple
So-
me. I'm getting the fuck out. So I'm gonna move back here. Don't worry. I'll hang out with your guys' new characters.
Well, hold on. You still need line of sight to him, so at least like make sure you still have line of sight to Boudin.
I was just gonna have Verso try and free him,
Oh, yeah, that could work too.
but
don't know.
I could move here. Then I could move, acting together, into this room.
And then Verso can try and shove him through.
Yeah, and then Verso could try to shove him out of the room. We can't close the door because he's in the doorway.
Yeah, we gotta pop him out of the door before we can close it. Also, please let Gregor out too before you close the door.
Okay. Yeah, because this spell costs 2 actions, and I could drag up to 2 people. So I could grab you, Val, and drag you back here also. If you want.
Please do.
Okay.
What's the range on guidance?
30 feet.
Cool.
Alright.
Okay, because yeah.
Then I'm going to use my last... I have a focus point, but I'm going to use my last spell slot, because I used the other one to send the broom in here. So here's Friend Fetch. And I will target Boudin and also Velen.
Alright.
Alright.
Valen, you're able to move rather easily, but roll
So-
a spell attack for me, please.
Alright, so it's going to be a d20 plus 10. Here we go. Hoping for a good number, 21.
Sadly, a 21 does not beat it.
I
get
have
to move, right?
one action
Correct.
point left. Should I try to use it, you guys? I mean, for like a Hail Mary on
Yeah,
this?
you rolled an 11, so there's still
like
a
a
lot of
hero point?
upside.
Alright, here we go.
I think.
Oh, fuck! I saw it! I saw the 20 and it flopped over to an 8.
It does it just to taunt you. It does it on purpose. I swear to God.
All right. It's simulating real dice. All right. Well, that's my action economy.
It is brave of you to run into the room after your friend. Let's see if they give you the same courtesy.
I mean, I'm right there.
It seems to ignore the summoned creature.
Boo.
Oh, what the fuck?
What the fuck indeed? It's plus 20.
I need you to roll a will save as it slashes you with its claw.
At least it was the claw attack, not the freeze attack.
Oh, I should have shot the confetti cannon.
I'm gonna use my hero point. I'm gonna use my hero point. This is just. I feel like this is clutch. Oh dear God, no! No! No!
So you re-rolled and got a crit failure, and then, oh man.
Ah.
You take 18 damage as you see this claw just grab you by the throat, and you're just consumed by fear, realizing you might be trapped in this room with it.
Oh God, it said it feeds off of our nightmares. Gregor's a friggin' Crusader survivor.
As Gregor, you take 38 damage.
I'm still up.
Gregor, you're up.
I'm not immobilized though.
Correct.
Okay. So I'm going to stride. How does shoving work? I can't shove as part of a stride. It's not like an acrobatics thing, right?
No, it's a separate action which has the attack trait.
Could
if I shove you through, then I can go through, and then on your turn you can close it. Okay, I'm gonna do a shove action on Bodine. You said that's athletics. Does frightened mess with my athletics?
Frightened messes with everything.
Okay. I really wish I kept that hero point now. Okay, athletics, Bodine.
As Gregor ran into the room, I'll give Gregor a hero point.
Oh, sweetness. Sweetness. Okay. Okay. $24 high enough to push him out?
A 24 because you're frightened too is not enough.
Okay, then this is the hero point.
Get the hell out of there.
Oh, come on!
24 is not enough. You feel like you're just able to get it, and you feel the presence of this creature behind you, and you hesitate for a moment.
Okay. Another try to get me out. First I was there to try again. If I stride, I can't heal myself. If I heal myself, this thing hits me so hard it won't matter. Okay, I'm gonna stride. I'm gonna stride to here. And that's unfortunately all my action economy at the moment, so that's where I'll have to end.
Alright, end of your turn, your feed condition goes down by 1. But that will bring us to Bodine.
Alright. First thing I'm gonna do, reach into my pocket, pull out the potion of expeditious retreat, and roll it on the floor towards Valen.
Alright.
So, there you go.
Valen is shocked.
I will try my athletics attack, or acrobatics to try to get out of this grasp.
Go for it.
Whoa.
Yeah. That's me rolling a 1. Alright.
Alright, that'll bring us.
Nope,
Oh,
one
go
last
ahead.
thing. I am going to throw my star knife at it. Draw and throw the star knife at this thing.
Alright, roll me an attack.
And that'll be my actions.
Alright, Valen, you're up.
Oh yeah, let me put it in the group loot.
I appreciate it. Valen kind of nods. She knows what's about to happen. She's going to use an action for reach spell. And she's going to cast Vigil on Boudin's forehead.
Damn.
Alright, Cam, you're up.
Okay. I have no spells left. I will activate Lifelink Surge. And I will drag it to myself. There we go. And that's one action. 2 action. Verso will try and shove Boudin free. And Verso has a +10 to athletics. Here we go.
Alright, give me a roll. A 20 will not be enough. Versa's desperately trying to rip through the spectral chains and spectral vines that are just clamping down on Boudin, but to no avail.
And I got 2 more actions. So fuck. I don't think Jeff has a chance at all. +9. I think all of us have to roll a nat 20 on this anyways, guys. Like I don't think our modifiers matter at all. We're literally just hoping for a 5% chance of him getting free. God, I love Jeff. I feel bad saying this. I kind of love Jeff more than I love Boudin. But can you pull a person, or do you in the system, or do you have to shove them?
Rules as written, you have to shove. However, I would say you could attempt to push someone to like get rid of an immobilize effect and not like move them out of the square.
Okay, so Jeff could like move into this like space and just try to shove him out of the immobilize.
I think that's a fair use of the skill. Yeah, I don't think rules as written you could do that, but I think it makes perfect sense within the system as well.
If you shove someone, do they have to have a space to get shoved into, or could you shove them down essentially?
I think the only qualifier is you push a creature away from you.
Okay.
Is the only like direction it gives.
All right, here we go. Nope.
Yeah,
and then it's a -5 if you try it again, right?
correct.
Shit. All right, sure. Versa will try with a -5 to shove Boudin. Let's see.
We just need one nat 20 in our favor.
Yeah. So let's see. I gotta. How do I do a negative? Oh, just -5. There we go. Nope. All right, that's my whole action economy. I think. Let's see. Versa went, and I activated. Oh no, I'd have one more action. Sorry, I'll move.
Okay.
Yeah. Head back to town. I hope. I don't know. That's my turn. Yep, I'm done.
So quickly does bravado turn to fear.
Um.
26 damage and 24 damage.
I
Ha.
can't reduce it. He's just yeah, it's too far for my reaction to kick in.
Gergo and Valen, you see Bodine just collapse down to the floor, unconscious.
Right before he goes down, could we do that scene where like I meet his eyes, I see his sacrifice, I give him that nod, like I understand.
Yeah, but Bodine, you also have a moment of clarity before you get knocked unconscious if you wish to say or do anything.
I'm going to take my sword cane and chuck it out of the room.
Oh shit. Is that? I mean,
Hey, Gregor, like, did Gregor catch that as a reaction?
In these circumstances, I will allow it. You end your ever stance, where you're able to catch the weapon as Bodine throws it in one final act of defiance.
Okay.
Alright, Gregor, you're up.
Okay, Cam, Jeff. I can't close the doors because
the body's in the way. Well, wait. Go and just try to tear him free one more time. And then if you can't get him, then you head out.
Right, grab out, and then on Val's turn, Val can close the door.
Now, wait. How does the hero point work when you're at 0? I don't think anybody's ever bothered to do that.
So it's not when you're at 0, it's when you would die. You can get rid of all your hero points, and then you don't die. You're just unconscious.
Oh, it doesn't like auto stabilize you or anything cool like that.
It stabilizes you.
Uh-huh.
Like you don't need to like do recovery checks, but you're still unconscious on the ground.
Okay, here's a quick question then. He just got like shredded. He goes to hit the ground. Do those spectral tentacles stay on him?
They do.
Shit. Okay. Okay. Okay, Gregor's gonna... So one final attempt. Okay, I'm gonna stride up here. I'm gonna use an athletic check to try and see if I can pull Bodine out of these binds. The all or nothing, baby. All or nothing. I don't think that's enough. Okay, is it possible with Bodine's body being where it is and the fact that I can't move it, is it even remotely possible for me to close that door?
You would be unable to.
I'm sorry, my friend. Your sacrifice will not be forgotten. And I will stride away, yelling for Val and Jeff to follow me.
Alright, Valen.
So what happens? Oh, okay.
Valen is going to use an interact to pick up the potion of expeditious retreat. She's not gonna leave them in there. She'll 5-foot step back. They give Jeff room to escape.
Are you ready to close the door?
I'm like in the door. I have to move.
Yeah, it's 2 actions to ready something.
Correct.
Oh,
so
okay.
you could 5-foot step and then just use your last 2 actions to get ready to close the door, but...
Well, I picked up the
That's
potions of expeditious retreat.
Oh, that's right. You're correct. Sorry.
Yeah,
Excuse
yeah.
me.
Okay.
And as
I
soon
will
as you
use
drink
my
it, you
last
can't do
action-
anything else but flee.
Yeah, I'm not going to drink it yet. I'm gonna stand here, and I'm going to drink. Or no, I'm gonna cast a 1-action heal on Gregor.
Oh, thank you, Val.
Can I have plus? Oh no, I don't think it does for the 1 action. Should that have the +8 on it?
Not for the 1
Jeff-
action field, no.
Oh no, for the 2 action it gives an extra. Okay.
Yeah.
So just-
You will get a +1 though because of your
Yep.
stuff.
So 7.
Oh, okay.
And that's my turn. I'll wait for Jeff to get out of the room.
Alright, Chamomile, you're up.
All right. Do you get a flat-footed bonus for shoves?
Even if a creature's flat-footed, it wouldn't change the DC. If
Oh,
that's what you're asking.
yeah, okay. Because we're not going against the creature, we're going against an effect in this instance.
Yes.
Got it. Okay. All right. Well, first of all, this little bastard should be moving because he's got independent actions. So, get him out of there. All right. Gotta try though. Gotta try. Okay. I don't know what good it's gonna do, but Verso is gonna try once again to shove Boudin. So here we go. 28.
28 beats it. As you see Verso just tear through the spectral vines covering Boudin.
Okay. Alright. So that would shove him underneath Jeff?
Correct.
Okay. Fuck. Alright, my baby. Alright, how heavy is Boudin? What's Boudin's weight?
Let me...
I can't imagine it'd be too much.
If you close that door, I can probably run in and pick him up and grab him if he's too heavy for the others. Wait, Verso's strong, right?
Yeah. I'm just checking how much. I need to know how much she weighs. That's the question.
I would guess like
I'm just looking up dragging rules, because I presume you're trying to, like, drag him along.
Correct.
maybe 125, 130.
Alright. Plus your gear.
Well, let me tell you how much gear weighs.
Wait. There's a simplified system for this. A medium creature is like bulk 2, right?
5?
5? How
think it's
much
5.
bulk
Is it 5?
is a medium creature? Pathfinder 2e. Bulk of creatures. Alright. A medium creature is a bulk 6. Plus all your gear. Alright. Dragging rules. In some situations, you could drag an object or creature rather than carrying it. Treat its bulk as half. Typically, you could drag one thing at a time. You must use both hands to do so, and you drag
Yeah,
slowly.
and
50 feet per minute. Fuck. Alright.
Wait, so
I would rule you could drag for an act if the creature is completely unconscious and it doesn't go over your carrying limit. I would say every action you use, you can pull him 5 feet.
Alright. Okay. So, with our act together, Jeff has a bulk max of 13. So Jeff is going to airlift and use both actions to drag Boudin to there. Sweet. So my second action on the turn is is Verso close enough to close this door?
I would allow it, yes.
Okay. Or I could have him move through the door and then stand on the other side of the door and close it. Can you be in the space that has the door as long as you're conscious, or would he need to be like he wants to block the door? Yeah.
Yeah, you could be on either side of the door.
All
so
right.
You could either be
All right.
in the room with it or on the other side.
So that would be action number 2, and then action number 3 would be closing the door. And that's my turn.
Alright. Bodine, roll me a recovery check, please. So if you go to your character sheet, there should be a little dice near the dying condition.
So
up the top left.
So while you're out, okay, you can't. All you could do with the hero point is reroll a check, or burn all of your hero points to avoid death.
Yes.
Okay. So you could do this when your dying condition would increase. You lose the dying condition entirely and stabilize with 0 hit points. You don't gain the wounded condition or increase its value from losing the dying condition in this way. But if you already had that condition, you wouldn't lose it or decrease the value. Now, he doesn't have any dying on him yet, except for the one he got from being dropped, and he didn't get knocked down by a critical hit, so he only has the one.
Correct.
Okay.
So now he's at dying 2 because he failed.
But...
I will say as well,
Oh?
since the Void Glutton was purposely... Well, Bodine was the one to first emerge, and Bodine was doing a very good job trying to make sure everyone else got out rather than him. I will give Bodine a hero point.
Oh, okay. So Bodine could immediately...
He's now dying 2.
But he could use that hero point immediately to not die anymore and be at 0, right?
He could, yes.
You should probably, I mean...
Yeah,
you probably do that, right?
do that.
Yeah. So you would be stable with 0.
Yes.
Okay. But he would keep the dying 1 that he had already gained.
No, it gets rid of everything.
Oh, wow.
He just becomes unconscious.
That's incredible.
And it's because you can use it on the trigger of gaining dying. So essentially, if you were ever about to hit your max, so like 5, you can use it then.
Oh!
But if you want to use it now, you can.
Oh, do you want to play the odds and wait?
No, I'd use it now.
Oh, okay. Alright. So then the play would go to the Void Glutton?
Correct.
Alright.
The Void Glutton will spend an action opening the door. You will not take my prey from me.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh.
24 damage, and I need Verso to make a will save.
Alright. Verso making them will saves. No problem, no problem. He's got a big old +8. Okay. Yeah.
And a second swing will come in.
Joke's on you, he was already frightened. Alright. So...
Another 18 damage.
Alright, let me put the damage on the person that's actually getting hurt as Versu voodoo dolls me. So 24. That's painful. And then another 18. Alright. I'm not doing great.
Alright, Gregor, you're up.
Okay, so Jeff is trying to drag Bodine right now.
Correct.
I didn't want to interject when we were discussing it. So the drag rules, we got that figured out. But is that just because Jeff doesn't have the strength to lift Bodine up? Like if I have the encumbrance to carry Bodine, would that be faster? Actually, shit. I don't even have that unless I drop all my gear.
Yeah, like, is there just no, like, I know that a smaller creature can mount a larger creature and shit like that, but there's no rules for just like carrying people, like other than
No, the only so there's out of combat. There's the dragging rules, which we were looking at before, and essentially I'm just modifying that to how I think it would work in combat. There's not really an equivalent of carrying another character who's unconscious in combat.
Other than, I'm guessing, just straight up carry weight rules.
Yeah, it doesn't specifically talk about like carrying other players. The way mounting works is if both people are conscious, you can mount someone larger than you, but then you both have one less action.
Right.
But I would say that's part of that is like both people are conscious and like trying to work together. It wouldn't really apply to someone who's unconscious getting carried.
Well, see, here, it says in the core rulebook, page 272, you might need to know the bulk of a creature, especially if you need to carry someone off the battlefield. That's the example they give when they bring up the bulk of a creature.
Okay, yeah, so if you're able to, if you have the weight capacity to like fully carry a creature, you definitely can.
So he's a 6.
Pretty rare to come up.
Okay, so I'm going to... I don't know how this exactly is going to work here. If I don't know, if I spend a Pac-Man to, like, slide my backpack off... why do I have... Oh, I remember why. Shoot, I'm guessing doffing your shield costs a bit too, but so if I slide my backpack off, then I should be only dealing with like 5 bulk, and I have a max bulk of 14, so I can grab them. You can carry him, Val?
Just drag him to me.
Okay. I'm gonna walk here. Thank you, Jeff. I'm gonna grab Bodine.
So just to clarify, Bodine's weight is 6 bulk because he's a medium creature.
Plus whatever he's carrying, right?
Yeah, you still need to carry. Yeah, so Bodine's gear, so he has 3 bulk on him.
So you gotta have room for 9 more bulk.
Yes.
That's to carry him, not to drag him, though, right? Or is dragging the same as... Oh, this is so confusing.
Dragging is slower than carrying. Dragging, yeah.
So dragging is slower, and then he only counts as half the bulk if you're dragging him.
Okay, well if he counts as half the bulk, that's fine. So I stride over. I'm gonna. I'm guessing it's a Pac-Man to grab him for the drag.
Yep.
And then stride back, so he should be here now. So I just I spend my turn essentially just...
Yep.
Wait,
Yeah.
is it action to move him
I'll
back
put him up
the
here,
5
actually.
feet?
Yes,
So Gregor would have one more action left, right? Since he just moved him back 5 feet.
No, because I showed forward, then I grabbed him.
Pulled him back, and you pulled him back 5 feet. Oh, you have to grab him and then pull him 5 feet?
I would say part of dragging him.
Part of dragging would be grabbing him, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
One more action.
So you still have one more action.
Then I go there and he goes here.
No, run.
What? No, because we got to get this door closed too.
Verso might be able to hold him off for one more turn.
Okay. Anyways, that's my turn.
Okay.
Alright, Fallon, you're up.
Alright. Valen is going to use the last charge of the staff to cast a 1-action heal on Boudin, bringing him conscious. Healing him for 9.
9 health.
Then is it an action to... So he's prone right now, right?
Correct.
Would it be an action to lift him up? Can I do that? Like lift him on his feet?
I would say not.
All right.
I can't help him up.
No.
Is
No.
what you're saying? Okay. Well, what's gonna happen then when I pour this into his mouth?
If Bodine is willing, he can drink it.
So he gets us to immediately stride when he drinks it. So can you stride prone?
You can move while prone. Let me double check the rules on that. So technically, it's called a different kind of action. However, I would leave it up to Bodine if you wanted to spend that action standing up or spend the action crawling.
Crawling's the worst, bro.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I'll stand up.
it would make sense for Bodine just to spring up, getting ready to run.
Well, it says you have to flee as expediently as possible, which would imply
which would
that
mean
you would, take actions to make your running as expedient as possible.
Correct, yes. So
Yeah.
presumably that would mean standing up.
Then
Okay.
I
Yeah,
will
because
use
it's not a
my-
because it's not a fear effect. Like you still you have rational thinking.
I'll
Yeah.
use my last action to stride them. And that's my turn.
Alright, Cam, you're up.
Okay. Action to activate Jeff. Jeff's gonna fly 30 feet. And then Jeff's gonna fly another 30 feet. Alright, listen. I have bad feels. This creature does not look particularly solid, but we know that it had to open a door. So maybe it won't go through the wall after us. However, we left a door, a room full of bad guys unattended back the way we came. So, I propose we go right instead of left as we're fleeing, just in case. We don't want to get pincered between whatever was in that room, if it just has decided to investigate. That's my stance. Anyways, I'll keep going.
I mean, you're leading the retreat, so we go where you go.
All right, well I'm turning right. Oh fuck! It's just Orlando Broom. Jesus Christ! Saw something in the hallway, and my heart stopped for a second. All right. Okay, and then Verso is going to close this door. That's the action he takes with the first action, acting together. Second action, he's going to move back to here. Third action is going to close that door. I don't think I healed... Oh, it says I received 4 healing. Alright, so I will trust... Does that mean it applied it? It's just...
No, you need to click the heal button.
Oh, I do need to heal.
Gives,
okay.
Correct, yes. It gives you a reminder that you can click, which would...
Alright, sweet. I could take, like, one more hit, guys. Thanks to that 4 points of healing. And that is my full action economy.
Alright, Bodine, you regain consciousness. You see the Versa standing ready, having just closed the door, and you see Gregor next to you, but all you can think about is fleeing, as you've drunk this potion. Oh, you should no longer be prone.
Alright. We are going to... I'm going to use my bracer of dashing.
Just before you do so, does your bracelets give you a status bonus? The status bonus, yeah, so it would not stack with the potion.
Okay. Maybe that's why it's not letting me click it. Okay.
So...
So then we'll just move.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, if you go too fast, then you might get into trouble in a different place.
Only I'm moving 70 per round right now. 71. Oof. All right. And then I will wait here for everyone.
Okay.
I'll do parry, dueling parry to increase
The only actions you can take are to stride while fleeing. So you would have to spend your last action to continuing to run as well.
Yeah. I guess we'll meet you back in town.
So while Bodine is running, we'll jump over initiative.
Watch,
You'll see the void button.
See the wall over here.
Yeah. You see it open up the door in front of us.
Wah.
But that will be its turn. Gregor.
All right, trusting that Verso's got doors on point here. Gregor's going to stride
Oh, yeah.
in 20, 25, and stride again. That's 5, and will lay on hands himself as soon as he's got that. Around the corner and has a breathing room. That's my turn. 2 strides and a lay on hands.
Alright, Valen, you're up.
Alright. Valen is going to cast a 2-action heal on Cam.
Alright, roll that heal for.
It's going to be at a +1.
Mm-mm.
So 25 health.
All right. Now it can survive maybe 2 hits.
And then she will use an action to stride.
Alright, Cam, you're up.
Whew. Okay.
So remember, at the start of your turn, heal the 4.
Right. Bloop. She looks over at Verso. Verso looks over at her, and they both nod. And then Pork is just scrambling. Just scrambling down the stairs. Just like a slinky, end over end, just trying to get out of there. Let's see. And then we got to get Jeff out of there. But we got to get Cam out of there is the problem. So Jeff's going to have to wait. Cam is going to move. Alright. And then as she moves, Verso will close door. And then second action, he'll move back here. And then third action, he'll close the door. And that'll be my turn.
Alright, Bodine, you continue to flee. With your movement speed, that would be enough to pop you up onto the next floor. So for now, feel free to move your token, Bodine. But for now, I will jump over initiative. As you hear 2 more doors slam open.
Alright, we're out of doors, guys.
Technically, you'd be in that square, so... Alright. Gregor, you're up.
Maybe it doesn't know about the illusion.
Yeah, man, the allusions to its own bedroom. Yeah, oh boy. Hey, listen, if we all turn the corner before it does, it'll follow Verso. I'll have Verso run into the room full of bad guys, if he can make it that far. And then, you know what I'm saying? That might give us a little bit more time.
It might clear out that room full of bad guys for us.
I don't know if
I
honestly don't. I don't know if I'm gonna
stride
make it.
me away following
Sure. Okay. I can't control you this week, so someone else will have to do it.
Are you just moving as far as you can?
Yeah.
Actually, Gregor would wait for Val and Cam.
We're right behind you.
Just go. Just go.
Yeah. Then he'd do 2 strides.
Okay. Okay.
Will you do 2 strides when Val is right behind you screaming?
Keep going. Do 3. Just do 3 fucking strides.
Nah, he'd be waiting for you two to pass him. So
Oh
he's a meat
my
shield between you and
god. Well, then raise your shield at least.
The fucking heralds are over.
Just, yeah,
Alright, Balin,
nothing you're doing
Alright.
is making you any cooler. Like you're at the bottom of the cool ladder right now.
That's first stride. Second stride. Last stride. My turn.
Cam, you're up.
Oh, yay. All right. So I'm gonna move 25 feet, and then acting together, Versa's gonna close the door, and then I'm also gonna heal 4. There we go. Pork's gonna move independently. I'm gonna use a second action to move 25 more feet. And then poor baby. I'm gonna use my third action to move Verso into the secret passageway. That'll be my turn.
You will see the void glutton open up the door and rush towards Verso. Although when one of its tendrils tried to strike through the invisible wall, you see it get trapped in almost like this film of invisible force as it tries to get to Verso, but it can't. And in your minds, you all hear this just scream of just frustration and anger as it seems the creature is trapped.
Verso would probably just have his mouth like open, like in a silent scream. I think by now the frighten would have worn off, but yeah,
correct. At the end of your turn, it would have been gone.
Yeah, but it would definitely be this silent scream, just waiting for the blow that somehow doesn't come.
Yeah. So you see the blow like hit, or Verso sees this like force hit the invisible wall, and Verso is almost like pushed back as the invisible walls seem to just become walls again.
Whoo! So Otari was like, there's this force field around her. And then I guess we're like, cool, we'll go find it.
I don't think that was her.
Yeah, I think that's like a prequel, like to what, or a preview of what it's like a smaller version of the bigger version that's down below.
Oh.
Do you know what I'm saying?
There was a door from that bedroom
Yeah.
out
Yeah,
deeper into that
wonder
spiral
what's
of
in
rooms.
there.
All right. Well, do we need to go back to town, or do you think Budit will find his way back to us? I mean, I'll be honest, guys. 10 minutes, I'm ready to go. Let's just get some more adventure going.
Bodine, after the potion has ran out, do you think you would try to go back down the floor?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's at least go to the hunters or the were druids little platform and wait for Bodine here.
Okay.
I
We
mean,
could do
if
our
I was
mending
Gideon
and stuff.
And I'd survive that, then I'd probably just go home.
Time to retire.
I don't know. I mean, we'll see if he comes back. I will not hold it against him if he's like, you know what? Fuck adventuring. Hey, there he is. That was a close
buddy.
one. Hey, but you made it. How you feeling?
I've been better.
fair.
I thought you were a goner. I'll hand him his cane sword.
Thank you.
So I'm thinking maybe that passageway next. What do you guys think?
Sure.
Don't
I
be
think
don't be
Odin and I are
discouraged,
gonna need a
Velen.
little bit of time.
We're like explorers, you know? We're finding the places where we could go, and then we're like, maybe later. It's like science. It doesn't always work the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, or even 11th time. But if you give up, then you never achieve the science.
The fact that your enthusiasm never dims continually astounds me, Cam.
Yeah, you don't want to end up like Otari, like crying in a cave. Like,
No, I just tire of running when I'd rather be doing something.
would rather be dying?
No.
We're
Oh my
making
God.
progress. Now we know what's in that room and that there's a mysterious door and a powerful enemy. And that she's
I'm going
trapped
to start
in there.
meditating.
I mean, we didn't. It wasn't completely meaningless. We did find out a book Belcor was interested. Maybe we could get some information. from
Yeah.
that.
And we got some cool backstories about the bad guys. And we learned that in the end, we are apparently willing to abandon each other. Sort of, but not, Like, there was a point where I was definitely going to leave. I'm not going to lie to you, Budine. There's definitely a point. But I stuck it out as long as I possibly could, and it paid off. And Jeff's going to land on you and just start cleaning you with her proboscis and grooming you. See, everybody worked together. Even Pork. Even Pork was showing us how to run. See, everybody was a team.
I'm gonna
Was-
spend as much time as it needs to heal everyone up.
Yeah.
But I am thinking about taking a lot more summoning spells, and I think I'd like summon monsters to determine how strong something is before we engage. That should be our new thing. It's like, have we seen this creature before? Mm-mm. Orlando, go look at that creature. And then when we see how quickly Orlando is destroyed, that can gauge whether or not we even bother going up to that creature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cam,
Mm-hmm.
OOC,
Yeah.
because Gregor should know this. Is your character an orphan?
I mean, I guess.
Like, I know you have a sister, but different.
Our
half siblings.
Rin is the half sister because the mom is a very adventurous but irresponsible like succubus essentially. So she's having like a holiday in Galarian or whatever, and just leaving kid franchises all over the place.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gregor just likes seeing you with your self created extended family. He thinks it's adorable because you got Pork, you got Verso, even Jeff. Gregor's even warmed up to Jeff.
Well, after 10 minutes, Chamomile would have a focus point back, and essentially be indestructible.
Yeah. So
Well, I'm healing. I think, unless
start
we
with
get,
Udine.
well, I said I don't need to roll dice if we're not. I don't know. Are we gonna? Can we assume the
I'm happy
average
for you to roll
per time?
if you want. If
Mhm.
if you want to take the average during presumed downtime, you can. I'll let you know if you get interrupted.
Okay. Is this
Alright.
presumed downtime?
Like, is this
Yeah,
is this
yeah.
a safe enough location where we could
Yeah, it's
do it?
where I could just not roll dice and say everyone.
Or alternatively, you roll like, I don't know, roll like 4 hours worth of like random encounters, and then like if
Well, it's more just like every time I see you like ups up on its health, the average. I keep note of how much time that's taking. And then if something happens,
okay.
something happens.
All right, I
Gotcha.
will roll dice.
Okay.
Roll first for Boudin. That's 10 minutes.
Each time you roll a 10
20
minute thing,
minutes.
you can add 12 to that count because of lay on hands.
Oh, nice.
Because I can be
30
pumping that out.
minutes. So that's a lot of health.
Yeah, so
And you
take
can
that,
add 12
Boudin.
for lay on hands. Okay, you're getting one more. Oh, you
So
should
be-
be good.
So that'd be 30 in total now, Boudin.
Yeah, good to go.
Yeah,
Alright,
you should
this
be
is
max. You should be
for
max now.
Gregor.
So that's 20 for Gregor. So I'm at 43. So then one more, and I should be good. Even with 4 with my plus 12, we're good. I'm
And
at
then this
59
is
of 60.
Danny.
That's totally okay.
So I mean, it's really like not even an hour,
No.
or just
it's-
almost an hour. And then 15 for Kim.
All right. You wanted to jump down and go either
Yeah, I think we
left
should
passage
do.
or right
I
passage.
got a good feeling about this one.
That one there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Gregor's gonna just hop down here. Oh, there's a wall.
Wait, you're not respecting door duty.
Oh,
I'm just.
I mean, sorry. Boudin, where would you like to go next? It can't be back to town, though. It has to be in the dungeon.
You can go back if you want. But...
I mean, we could go anywhere that you want to go at all. There's no wrong choice. Anywhere that you think would be the best place to go, we could go that place.
I just picture Cam's big eyes
I
just
healed you.
pointing in that one direction while talking.
I healed you for 15,
Okay.
by the way.
we could not
I had this
we
right,
could
I guess
not
I
move
can't
through
move
these
down.
inviso walls.
Yeah, I just wanted
Yeah.
to confirm which direction
Alright.
you guys are doing. But
Alright.
you're easily able to jump down.
And Cam, take your healing. Val healed you.
Oh, sure. Bloop. Cam assumes T-pose for a superiority, and then Jeff picks Cam up and helicopters them down.
So as you guys go along this long twisting tunnel, there's
Mhm.
several slippery ledges that just constantly turn and weave, and you walk for 10 minutes,
Mm-hmm.
20 minutes,
Uh-huh.
and then you can kind of see the tunnel kind of loops down a little bit, and you can see it's just covered in water.
Oh. It goes into some water?
Yes.
Ah. Okay.
Well, Boudin's a water
Yeah.
cat.
Do you want to explore that? Question mark? Is it salt water?
As you inspect it, you like you smell it, and it has the very distinct smell of seawater.
Oh yeah, we're not. Yeah, we should probably just turn around. I think we hit the ocean, guys. So I'm thinking the left passage. That looked real good. The left passageway. Definitely the passage we should check out. The left passageway. Otari's gonna be
I'll
so
make you
proud of
remember
us. We already found the force field he was talking about. Oh wow.
We'll need a bit of DM assistance to
Yep, I'm moving people.
Thank you. Boudin, lead the way.
Didn't he say the force field was further down?
Yeah, but I mean that's like the practice force field. Which obviously we failed. But that's fine because we're still learning. Also, Valen, when is that mark gonna wear off? Did you put on his forehead?
Don't let him look in a mirror.
Okay. How much longer do we have
As you
to
exit
cigarette?
this like caved area, you can see it's caved into the more traditional stone hallways that you're familiar with.
Mm-mm.
Oh shit.
You can hear the faint whispering of voices echoing down south.
Oh my gosh.
That's my
And
back against this wall.
Yeah, Bodine, you can see this blue spectral almost water-like substance just at the end of the hallway.
This place is so fucked.
This was the place that I closed the door on before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you look up and you can just see out of the corner of your eye that strange sculpture or effigy to the north.
Guys, it's just one statue, 3 wisps, and 4 hands. How bad could that be? Let's just nuke them all, baby.
In my offhand, I'm going to pull out and equip the Wand of Quench.
Sure. While you're doing that, you can notice that these strange alcoves have these almost stone-like figures of what appears to be skeletons. However, you see the one up here looks a lot more real than the stone counterparts down below.
Oh, let's just shoot that one.
I will point that one out to everybody.
Use your undead spell on that one.
Okay. I'll do that. Let me get a good view.
Oh yeah, I'll trade with you.
I will cast Disrupt Undead on it.
Alright. As you do, you will hear a howl in pain as I'll get everyone to roll initiative. But you do get your spell.
Oh, cool. And I'll also roll religion for my initiative.
But what we don't know, it's B-list celebrity guest Boner. No. Oh well.
No, it's a good guy. No, it's the one good. The second good. Oh, he's got a full name. Oh god. Oh god.
Alright, let's see. Arcana. Roll it. Imagine having a good initiative. That'd be crazy.
Bodine, are you going last? Yep.
I'll roll the damage.
Nice.
So it needs to be your fortitude save.
Jesus Christ.
He takes no damage.
Wait. You think he has a name, right? But that's just Cairn White. Like, not like a person Cairn White, but like a Cairn where, you bury bodies in a white, like, not a skeleton, but a really badass undead. So don't worry. It's not like we found Johnny Salami, the secret NPC that was supposed to help us defeat the bad guys. But that will be the name of my skeleton. That was the name.
Salami, says, hey, if you find an invisible hallway and a really nice set of 4 rooms, just don't go. Don't. You're not ready. That's what Johnny Salami would say.
Well, you know what? Johnny Salami is going to be the name of my skeleton barbarian. So there you go. And that's the first thing he's going to tell you guys when you find him.
Not Johnny Salami will charge towards you. As you see this creature.
Johnny's got great hair, though. Oh, it's about boobas. It's got boobas. They love throwing boobas on monsters in Pathfinder.
And you will see it just start to scream as you see these red lights like just echoing out from it.
Maybe all the creatures to the north didn't hear.
I'll need everyone apart from Valen to roll me this will save, please.
Oh. That's a lot of everyone's for me. Hold on. I'm working on it.
Yep. Take your time.
Jeff, Cam, Verso, and Pork is a non-entity. Oh, those are pretty good saves. Alright.
So those are all successes, so...
I'm trying to think of what Johnny Salami's voice would sound like.
Hey.
I feel like Johnny Salami would have to be from Queens or Brooklyn or something. Have to be.
No. I was thinking more. God, what was that? It was the cartoon about kids in Hawaii and they skateboarded. It was like Rocket League. Was it Rocket League? Oh man.
Alright, Gregor, you're up.
Okay. I will stride. That's 15 to get there. And 25 to get there. What the heck is that
What?
up north? That is... There's lights everywhere. I regret going in the hallway. Okay.
Well, yeah, I
Um,
meant to tell you, don't go in the hallway because you'll draw the attention of the 7 monsters that are north of us, but...
Cool. I'll go into stance, and I will raise my shield, and that'll be my turn.
Lars, I'm going to put it out there. Running for you is a joy because you do this stuff all the time, and as the DM, it's like, sweet, let me roll these 7 dudes into initiative. Playing with you is very stressful. It's very stressful.
I mean, in character, I had no idea there was all that stuff.
But
I'm
he
trying to
told us
roleplay,
about it
not
earlier when we
metagame.
walked past it. It's on the map.
She
Yeah, but-
motions to Verso.
Reversal. Yeah,
Was that all your actions, Greg?
that is all my actions.
Okay, so your frightening condition goes down, and then you will see a second creature run out.
Wouldn't it go away? I thought I was only frightened one.
Yeah, there was another
I
one.
know,
Or am
I
I
Like,
did.
just lagging? Oh, I'm just
Yeah,
lagging.
sorry, I tried to remove it yet. It just didn't quite work out. Alright, this one will run up behind you and with its longsword try to swing at your head.
Oh no, I'm flat-footed. Ooh.
I mean, at least it's not a plus 20.
yeah, everything's in perspective now.
You see as the sword strikes you, some of your blood goes up to the hilt and then into the creature. Also, I need you to roll this fortitude save, please. You're fine. After swinging with the sword, you will see its claws swing up as well, trying to strike you. Missing. Cam, you're up.
Okay. Welp, I don't got any spells at all. Let's see. This feels like a make my monster grow situation. Yeah. All right.
Is that a euphemism?
No, it's one of my abilities. Let's see. Oh, Valen, let me know whenever you need somebody's willpower destroyed, and I'll be mean to them. I mean, you too, Boudin. Do you need me to be mean to somebody? No, you're good? Okay.
Not at the moment.
Alright, great.
Let's see. I kind of want to make him big, but it just feels like lifelink is just so much better than evolution surge. One action and I get heals the whole fight versus 2 actions to get big.
Make him be mean.
Okay, yeah. I'm going to be mean to this one. So it's going to be a Bon Mot. Here we go.
Yep, draw me that diplomacy.
Alright. Here we go. Split plus 12. And then once again rolled as a fly. Fantastic. So it'd be an 18.
With an 18, you can see this creature just screaming. It doesn't seem to be talking common, but you can tell it understood you. However, it doesn't seem to have any effect.
Oh. Okay, so it's just it was a success.
It was just a fail.
Just a fail. Okay. All right, then acting together, Verso will just attack it because he can't get the flank from where he's at, so he'll just make a regular attack. Here we go. 29,
29 will hit.
but not be a crit. Incredible.
It will not be a crit because of frightened.
Oh. But we were frightened one for succeeding. Oh my goodness.
Right.
Okay. All right, so 17 damage, and then second action. Let's see. Jeff will activate, and he will be flying above Boudin, and Jeff will attack the cairn. There we go. All right.
It's a critical hit.
Good old Jeff. Oh, baby.
10 damage.
All right. And
So you see Jeff
then
burrowing into the undead flesh of the creature.
delicious. And then I've got one more action I can spend, and I will spend it trying to hurt that one's feelings. All right. So I'll do Bon Mot again, because this one does not have a cumulative penalty. It just has a cooldown on per target, I believe. I don't even know if it has a cooldown on a target, honestly.
Yeah, I think you can just keep using it.
All right, sure. I'll just try to hurt this one's feelings again. Here we go. Nope. Okay. And that will be my big turn. And I guess Pork will move back here.
Okay. I can tell that its feelings are not hurt, and that changes what I want to do. I'm going to... Let me look at this ability, this spell. I feel like I should save that one. Yeah, I mean, they don't seem that bad. I'm gonna just cast Guidance on Gregor, and I'm gonna cast Disrupt Undead on Karen.
Normal success, so half damage.
5 damage. Positive. And, oh, I need to put up... There's the guidance for you to drag over Gregor.
Thank you.
Alright, Bodine, waiting for the right moment, you finally enter the fray, earning your panache.
Alright. We'll attack the one right in front of us, since we get flank. You gotta give me that nice panache. Alright, and we're gonna strike.
Anyone will hit. For 16 damage.
And we'll do one more strike.
So, did you mean for that strike to be a finisher? Because it was. Which would mean you wouldn't be able to.
No,
attack
but I'll
yet.
use it. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Oh well. Okay, and then we will we'll try insulting it. Yeah.
Alright, roll me that intimidation check. Sadly, an 11 will not be it.
Alright, last action be to parry.
Alright, frightened condition goes down to 1 and brings us back to the first Carnwhite. Who will look towards Gregor as well, as they both just turn to swing at Gregor.
Yield. Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, that only triggers something special for Boudin though, right? Critical.
Correct,
miss.
yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, you see this Carnwhite just trying to slam its sword into Gregor, who easily deflects it with his shield, and 2 claw swings come after that just glance off the armor. Alright, Gregor, you're up.
This fight feels very different than the last one. Okay.
This is what you call a level appropriate fight.
Mm.
Yeah. Roll it around in your mouth. Get the flavor of it. Like.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So this one that's been ineffectually trying to target me is going to get a shield in the face for his trouble. I'll save. Does guidance fade at the end of my turn or at the start of your turn, Valen?
At the start of my turn.
Start of your turn. Okay, I'm gonna save it for a possible fort save from this this one that goes after me. So, oh, that's so sweet.
That's a critical hit.
Are those 20s an hour ago?
Right?
For
So that's
26
20.
damage, as you see the disrupting energy from your shield just shatter this creature from the inside as it explodes outwards.
Awesome.
Beautiful.
However, as its chest has like exploded and its head is like blown off, it will take one final swing at you.
Oh, they got like a retribution. Nice.
Missing, however.
And then I will, after doing that, turn to face the other opponent while swinging my shield towards him. Map. Oh, I'll miss that one.
That'll just miss.
Yeah. I'll play it safe, and rather than do another attack at that brutal negative, I'll raise my shield.
Oh my god. Character growth.
Alright, the final white will swing its sword once more at Gregor.
Oh.
Hitting this time.
Yeah, 30 will do that.
For 12 damage, and I need you to roll that fortitude save, please.
Okay, now if I click on this fort save, is it gonna prompt me for the guidance? It does. Okay, good. Ooh, glad I had
20,
that.
you're fine. Then afterwards, another claw swing. Missing because your shield is raised.
Yeah.
And final swing bouncing off as well.
Look at this guy tanking. All right. Whew. Okay, guys. Gregor's in there trying his best. Everybody, let's go. Let's go. Move it out.
And she will have Verso move here. And then acting together, Jeff will... Oh, wait. We're not attacking Greg. Guys, we're not attacking Gregor. We're attacking the Karn. Right. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, they'll move there, and then, acting together, I'll try to hurt this thing's feelings again. I'm gonna get the hang of this stuff. So let's see. Bon Mott. I gotta just make myself a goddamn macro for this. Alright. Oh man, my heart's really not in it. I mean, these ladies are working hard, and women trashing women in the workplace. Camomile's not really into that. So, anyways, second action. This cutie will move here and attack. Jeff respects other women in the workplace. That's gonna be 17, which doesn't hit, and then
17 just misses.
Just misses. Alright, and then, here we go. Verso will use our third action for an 18.
18 will just hit, because it's flanked.
Alright. And 13 damage. And that is all I've got. That's me.
Alright, Valen, you're up.
Alright, I'm going to cast Disrupt Undead on the white.
Alright, we'll make the fortitude save.
I always roll 2 3s with this, of course.
So
and
another
then
5
I will
damage.
cast Guidance on Boudin. And that's my turn.
Speaking of Bodine, you're up.
Alright.
You would also no longer have Panache because you used your finisher.
You have guidance, don't forget to drag it over.
try to smack this one.
$26 will hit. 9 points of damage.
And we'll just keep striking. Oh no, wait. Yeah, never mind. We're going to raise our berry.
Yep.
For that counterattack.
Alright, Gregor, you're up.
Alright. I try and put this thing out of its misery so that Val can do her good works. Oh, that's such a terrible roll. Let's try this again. That's better.
25 will hit.
Okay. Do 16, and that's a follow-up hit, so that should auto-raise my shield.
Correct.
And I keep forgetting to do this at the start of my turn, but I will try to intimidate this thing for the benefit of those who come after me here. And I think I can never remember. Did I take? I think I took that feat. Yeah, I have intimidating glare, so I'm just gonna growl at it, Roy Kent style. Oh, that's a terrible roll.
16 will not be enough, as it appears to. Oh, never mind. You were just glaring. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be phased by your mean mug.
All right. That's my turn.
The white will take one more, try to take another swing at Gregor.
Ooh.
This time hitting for 14 damage. So, as I need you to roll another fortitude save. With a 21, you're fine. In frustration that it's been striking Gregor seemingly to not much effect, it will take its claw and try to swing out at Bodine.
Would it, not that I want this to happen, but the first time it hit me, it gained, like, HP or temp HP from it. Has it not been doing that the last couple hits?
It should have this time. So.
Oh, you finally got to use your opportune riposte. Nice, nice. Oh, you either make a melee strike or attempt to disarm it. Oh, melee strike for sure. Okay.
So that'll hit. Roll damage for.
Ooh, very nice, very nice.
Stab it as you like deflect its blow. Another claw swing in retaliation will get flung out towards you.
Oh. Hey.
This one hitting. For 9 damage, and Bodine, now I'll need you to make a fortitude save. Is just a success, so you're feeling fine.
Yeah.
Cam, you're up.
All right. Okay, everybody's in a great position. Everybody's doing really good. So Jeff's gonna start things off with a little proboscis. Okay. Demos.
25 will hit.
All right.
6
Verso,
damage.
gonna do some fibers. Verso. Let's see. No, we don't have any hero points left. Nope, that's it. And then I'm going to use electric arc on it.
It'll need to make a reflex save. Normal success, so half damage.
Alright. So 3 points of electric damage. And let's see. That's it.
Alright, Valen, you're up.
Alright, Valen will cast Disrupt Undead.
Normal success, so half damage. 6 positive damage. Because it's still standing. You can see its flesh is like seared from the positive damage and the electrical charges. It's got wounds from Bodine's sword and Gregor's shield. but it's still standing.
I will cast a guidance on Verso.
Alright, while you're applying that,
Oh.
Bodine, you're up.
Cool, thanks. Oh, wait, it's because you're running out of targets.
We are gonna.
Well, I mean,
acrobatics.
Alright, roll me an acrobatics check. Sadly, a 16 is not enough, as it cuts you off as you try to get past it with its sword. That'll hit, though, as you thrust your sword out. For 14 damage, which is enough, you slash this creature's head off, but just after you do, its sword will swing out towards you. Hitting you for 14 damage. However, as your two swords connect, the creature will fall, collapsing to the ground.
Oh, we have dueling berries then.
And as that creature falls to the ground, that's where we'll end the session.
Oof. Man.
But yeah, hope people had fun, even though some encounters felt a bit rough for the party. But...
So I've been playing D&D for a very long time, since the early days. I've gone back and played first edition. I played a ton of second edition as a kid. Played Hackmaster fourth edition. I've played in and I've run a lot of Dungeons and Super Dungeons, and I don't feel that this is breaking any of the Super Dungeon rules. Like, a Super Dungeon does not neatly lay out all of its content into, like, this floor is level 1 content and this floor is level 2 content. It's like an organism. It's like diversified and varied, and you have to kind of learn, like, the cast and the plot and the patrols and all that. But, like, I can definitely understand why this is called a meat grinder, because if you don't know enough to retreat and you don't know how to retreat when you're in over your head, you're just gonna die. Like, this math is, like, insurmountable. Like, if you are not, like, strong enough for some of this content, I don't even know why it lets you roll dice. Like, honestly, like, the yeah, it's like the math is so skewed against you. If you try to go over your head, it's crazy.
It's
yeah.
it's like that.
One thing I will point out, and your point still stands. You guys have not done any fights that aren't level appropriate.
What, on this floor, or just in the dungeon?
In general.
In
you haven't done.
Well, we've either been too high or too low.
Oh well. So I mean,
or you just mean recently, like over the last month, we've only done.
No, I'm just letting you know, because, like, at some point I think someone said something along the lines of like we're not supposed to fight this thing yet. Well, it's like, it's a hard fight, but, like, it's built around what your guys' party is, but it's still supposed to be.
Oh my gosh! So the
creature, that fight was level appropriate.
Yes.
So you're saying the creature that was dropping a +20 on all its attacks, was like a level appropriate fight for a 4th level party.
It is the hardest possible creature you could fight, but yes.
Wow.
I mean, We really don't give it a shot. We normally just run the second we see big numbers.
All right. I mean, yeah. I guess we'll do it.
upon saying that, like a lot of the times, it's like fleeing is a good option. But
Like, you know what? A really bad first round against something that is that difficult of an encounter, even if it's level appropriate, if it's one of the highest like difficulty categories of level appropriate, having it a disastrous first round like we did is.
But a deadly,
But the first round
not a
disasters
deadly.
we were.
I don't
And
know.
I'm not pointing fingers or being accusatory. I'm just curious. Like, we always walk into these situations, and like we never stick to our guns.
What
and
are
we're all over the
what
place.
are our guns though exactly? Like this is this fight that just
I still
happened.
have all 3 second level spell slots.
Uh huh.
I didn't use
Yeah.
any of them. I
I
have
have-
and the
I have
frontliners were
very-
missing with 25s. Like,
I
like-
have a very powerful scroll that I've been holding on to. You know, I mean, where we just like.
But here,
we
if you
don't-
a fight that's like at the edge of doable is a fight where casualties are expected. Like, so if that's a price you're willing to pay, and this is a meat grinder dungeon, so that is sort of the idea, right? Is that, you know, there is attrition, people are dying. Yeah, I don't doubt that we could have done that fight, right? But we would have done that fight using most of our consumables and probably losing 1 or 2 of our 4 people. But yeah,
No, I mean,
mathematically,
I have
yeah, we
8
could have done it.
walking into that fight, I had eight heal spells on me, 4 level 2s, and I used 3 of them running away.
I mean,
yes, we could have. We with that much healing, we certainly could have stood up and continued. But I think the issue is that we would have needed that healing to keep us up, and Bodine and I were not landing hits.
I mean, here's the
We
thing.
tried 2 hits.
If
Yeah.
if we get into another fight that the math is off, we'll do it. Or if you want, we'll finish up this hallway. We'll go long rest. We'll come back completely fresh, and we'll take on the thing in that room.
I mean, like, I'm fine with doing what the party wants to do.
But you're not. You're getting frustrated with us
I know.
running
No,
away
I'm
and
not
stuff.
frustrated. I'm not frustrated. I'm more frustrated with like the system, to be honest.
Is it not what you thought it would be, or did it seem good
It's
like
it's definitely not what I thought it would be.
right?
I want to keep going, but like I would really like to see what would happen if we fought it, and that's more it. Like, and same with like Worm Guy. Like we walk into bad situations, and we never like really limit test. And I guess that's what I'm more like as my player is more interested
Well,
in.
everybody's got backup characters and backup character ideas. So if everybody is willing to lean more into the meat grinder, then you know we take those bigger risks and we push harder. But
I mean,
what Remy is
secret
saying holds true is that you guys, and this includes me, you have to be willing to go all in because if any of our action economy is not spent like going all in, then it's not going to be enough. Like
Yeah.
on these hard fights.
I mean, I'll put it this way though, like it's no secret that I am, because I'm very engaged with the new system and stuff like that. I'm very interested in trying a new class and being a meat grinder game. You know, I would not be as a player overly upset with the loss of Gregor or any of us really, just because it's a way to see new things. That said, I'm also trying to role play. Gregor wants
Yeah.
to be alive to protect the people that he's been not hired, but asked to protect.
Right.
I'm not looking like, to me, in those situations where it's like we have a choice to flee and live another day, or go all in the hopes that we can overwhelm a thing. You know, I'm thinking this is a grizzled veteran guy. He's very much in the why would we like gamble our lives if we have an opportunity to flee.
No, and I
Like,
mean, and
I
role
think it's
role
risk
play
reward.
wise,
Yeah,
yeah.
and roleplay wise, I agree. And like the role player in me there wants to run away. I literally spent 3 actions role playing, putting a damn sigil on Boudin's head. Like,
yeah,
it's
that
just,
was
it's
that
not,
was phenomenal.
it's not that there isn't like the role player in me. It's just that like I said, I want to like limit test. I want to like that's the hardest possible fight. I want to see what that's like, you know, instead of because
But
if we just
but
keep
there will
doing what
be
we're doing, we're
there will
never
be
gonna see it.
fights that it's obvious we can't run away. But like the risk there was that the creature could be incorporeal, right? And so I was like, I felt that it was an engaging and exciting encounter because I wanted everyone to live, even if we were running. And so I was going to stick around as long as possible, to try as many checks as possible to try and get Boondine like out of there. Um, and like seeing as soon as I saw that it had to open doors, I knew that we could definitely escape, and so I really wanted to stick around long enough to get him out of there. But if we saw that like, oh, it just phased right through the door, I would have immediately like asked everyone to stop running because there's no point. Like,
Oh yeah,
yeah. Like,
100%.
yeah, we would have had to stay and fight. So there's gonna be times where you have to go all in, or for example, like we find out like, oh, the thing that you need, the ultimate MacGuffin, is in this room, and we're like just hard bodied, like we can't go anywhere else in the dungeon, and like we know that fight's gonna happen. There's gonna be fights like that. Um, and so I think that going in there, facing the creature, now we know more about it. We can do recall knowledge checks out of combat now that we've seen the creature fight and we know more about the creature. See if we can find out more about it. See if we have any information that we can bring with us into the fight. Like, it's not about like, oh, I don't want to have any hard fights, but like, I don't want to have a fight where everybody's dying needlessly. You know what I mean? Like, if that's the kind of party and group that we were going to run, then I mean, yeah, I mean, skeleton giant barbarian, they're not allowed to run away from fights. Like a giant barbarian has the anathema or whatever against fleeing and showing weakness. Like there's plenty of like builds we could have all made if we wanted to do like suicidal zealots. You know what I'm saying? But the vibe I kind of get from this party is it's just 4 people that are trying their best kind of thing. And I don't know, there's a certain charm to them somehow still all being alive as they
Oh, definitely.
yeah, as they kind of stumble
I did
into
not
one
think we were gonna
crazy
do that.
crazy ass situation after another.
A well-oiled machine we are not, but we somehow make it work.
I mean, we're alive. I think we should spend all our money and buy like I think we should be consumable up
yeah.
to the 9s.
Yeah, that's the big
like,
lesson I've learned in the last 3 weeks is like, there's no point in having money. Like consumables aren't optional. Like consumables aren't like, it'd be fun if we had some consumables. No. Like I think the math takes into account having consumables of your level. Like
Yeah.
Like even now for 30 gold, we can get healing potions that are 3d6 plus 6.
Yeah.
You know, like I think we should be I think we should be consumable out of our minds for sure.
Also, look at
anything
small
we can
this
find
floor
that
is.
raises our pluses. Like,
Yeah, I don't know what to expect from this floor. It's kind of weird. I'm not.
Like
Then
there's
again,
yeah.
there's doors over here that we didn't open.
A couple, yeah, but overall it doesn't seem like it's a very big floor. So I think next week.
Also, I think we're ready to kill Worm Boss.
Yeah.
And there's also a door up here.
Yeah. So next week, let's clear this room, see what leads off to the left. We know where two bosses are, mid boss and full boss, and we just, I mean,
Worm Boss has been demoted to mid boss.
Yeah, compared to that thing, compared to that thing, it's definitely mid boss.
Oh wait, because Worm Boss is the floor above us, isn't he?
No,
No,
he's
Worm
the same
Boss is-
floor.
He said this from right over here.
Here's the difference. Worm boss
Oh,
said.
I don't have it
Here-
on my map.
Yeah, here's the difference. Worm boss said, "Hey, what are you guys doing here? Hey, get off my lawn!" All right, and then bedroom ghost said, "I'm gonna fucking eat your soul. I'm gonna eat your fucking soul. Choose one of you to fucking die, you fucking bitch." There's a big the energy was very different. You know what I'm saying? Like, so Worm boss has definitely been demoted to mid boss. So, but yeah, I think next week we clear out whatever shit's going on here, do our knowledge checks, whatever, head west, and God, it would be pretty wild if they have a third insane encounter on this floor. But if we could get everything done except Worm Boss, we do a long rest, we kick Worm Boss's ass, then we do another long rest, and we hopefully don't all die killing Bedroom Ghost.
And I got a plan for Worm Boss.
Okay.
Basically, my research said that he's weak to like AoE damage. I have 3 beads of Fireball. We're just gonna open the door and throw.
Oh, beauty. Okay. All right.
We're gonna split up the beads. Blow 'em up.
I mean, Verso has a shitty breath weapon, so there's that.
Oh.
Yeah.
On it.
Yeah. And this, if we could afford the other wand of manifold missiles, oh damn! I just cycle through those things. I mean, guaranteed damage every round in like a fight we know is going to be a long fight. That's a good opener. Open it up with the wand of manifold missiles. So, all right, cool. Good game, guys. I think we continue to defy the odds because I've heard some real horror stories, and we are still all alive, which, I mean, it's pretty good for this dungeon. To be all the original characters alive, knock on wood, pretty good. It's pretty good. I did think that we were going to lose at least Boudin tonight. I kind of thought we might lose everybody if it was able to go incorporeal. But yeah.
You know what? If that last shove didn't work, we were losing Boudin. Like that.
Oh
was,
yeah. Oh
that
yeah.
was so clutch.
Yeah. But yeah, it was exciting. It made for a good scene, and it was certainly more memorable than just fucking steamrolling the boss.
I gotta say, Verso closing doors while everyone else is running is a strategy that they should put on RPG bots.
Well, there's an ability I didn't take where every time I stride or he strides, the other gets to stride for free.
Wow.
But I took lifelink because I thought that the healing would come in handy. But I could have taken that or the other one, and it was a very hard choice because the action economy would be insane. But it was basically like, do you move around a lot? Does your caster move around a lot? And I was like, not really. So I didn't take it. Yeah. All right. Quick announcements. Tomorrow night we're gonna play some more Dragon's Dogma. And then Thursday night, we got some Curse of Strahd Nightfall. Friday night, we're going to do some vodcasting. Saturday morning, we got some Red Handed Doom. Saturday evening, we're going to be playing some Solasta. And then Sunday morning, we got Curse of Strahd Daybreak. Sunday nights, we've got Mythic Odyssey. And Monday, we've got Odyssey Prime. Tuesday, we will be back here playing some more Pathfinder. So, anyone have any announcements before we adjourn?
I don't have anything new to say.
All right. Sounds good. Okay. Hope everybody has a good week. And thank you, everybody, for hanging out in chat. Anybody watching the VOD, if we got anything wrong, do not hesitate to tell us, because we are learning the system, and there's a lot of rules to keep track of. And if you know of any good rules callings or house rules about carrying fucking human beings, maybe just, post them, because I'd love to see what other groups' takes are on one of the most basic functions of life, carrying other people. That'd be great to see if there's any actual rules calls on that. All right, cool. Good night.
Good night.
See you guys.